or fun thing it does. I don't know why it does that. Oh, I clicked base. Oh no. Can't believe I can't fucking ride that. That's so dumb. Alright. But we're in the new update. We did it. We now have joined the big new update. Is the new update good? I don't know. To be fully honest, I have no clue if this update's worth it, good, or anything like that. You guys are gonna have to tell me that part. God! I did it again. I clicked X on a little Windows pop-up, like system, yada yada. Oh shit. I guess I'll use this because it's about to... These all expire. I don't know what half this stuff is. I'm still learning what this game is. Oh yeah, there's also new characters. I don't know who... And then we have... Moonlift River? Oh. Her weapon. And then bow. Oh my. Wait a minute, guys. We gotta do some polls, right? I got 34. I forgot all the update stuff. We gotta do a couple polls. Gold. Alright, you guys think we get anything good here? Weird looking pistol. Ooh.
Destruction, rebirth, destruction.
We had her, right? We already got that one? I don't remember. I haven't done any pulls without you guys, so I don't... If you were here last stream, you may know if I got this character. You know what? I don't... Ooh. Nice big sniper rifle. Come on, what the...
The horn blows. A cold night falls.
Oh, yes! Okay, we got one of the characters I wanted, so I'm so happy. Wait, you can still do more? This is the same as... Oh, sorry. It's the same thing as this, so why... Oh, then guns? Oh, I don't know what gun to choose. Well, fuck it, we'll do this a couple more times. No, we'll skip it.
One shot, one kill.
Oh. I don't know if oh. Wait, I hit a limit? There's a limit? That's not what I... No. Quick select? Okay. And then I don't... Currently we have to manifest a bunch of stuff. What? We also get to manifest for you? Yep. Oh, yeah, and then it's gonna make me come up here and it goes like, hey, you have a new character, which is the same character you already own, but like better. That's all it is. It's just, you know, same character but better. And then you do this, right? And then you... Right? It's... No, wait. Wait, before we do that, let's go into our operatives and give them all better weapons. Wait, what was she? She's electric. Oh, this is gonna take me so long, isn't it? It is. But I personally would rather have everyone not have a green. Wait, she is frost. The weapon was electric. Okay. Electric, electric, electric. Chaos. You told me I don't have... Alright, we'll keep the lightning, but... You're thermal. You're electric. Kinetic, but you're using chaos. What are you? Chaos. Do we have a chaos pistol? We do! Ooh. I don't think I'll ever use you, but I want you to have something better. Kinetic? Well. Okay. Your fire. Thermal? Yeah, Warhammer. Have the Warhammer. You are chaos. Ooh. What do we give you? Steel birch forest. Okay. Kinetic. I don't want to give it that one. But I will. You are ice. Ooh, I actually kind of appreciate that. Oh, and I love how that weapon looks. I don't know, I'm always gonna appreciate more snow, ice-based things. Ice. Wait, wasn't this the problem here? Where we don't have an ice one? Yeah, okay. Then we go to storage. Recycle. Select everything that's blue that I'm not using. Right? And then I could do more echoes. Alright. Anything good? 2 purples. Maybe we'll get something good here. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, I don't want to... It's so slow at moving that it is annoying. Oh, wait. Huh? We got another new character. You know what? I got some options for characters now. You're the new one, right? Did I get a gun that works for you? I did. Alright. And then you manifest. Goddamn. Increase. What? So, this is the first character I got one of the full things done with, I guess. So, if you pull a character 3 times, you can get one of those stupid things. Whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. Okay. What? And if I go here, right? Is there a way I can get to the store? Not the purchase. I don't. Oh, I didn't. Oh, here it is. There we go. You can get one of these.
Well done.
We bought all of them from this, and then the rest. Okay. The problem is I don't know what else I need, so we're not going to buy anything else until I know what things are. But I'd like to do a 10 pull for her. You know? Let's try. You think we can get her? No. No, we can't. Oh, wait, is that a new character? Nope, that's not a new character. Oh, burn. Operative. Oh, it's her. Oh, wait. We got our second character with this weird thingy. Alright. Ocean. Oh. Alright. But let's see how the main story has changed. Because apparently everything has changed in this game, including how the story and everything functions. Because I'm back to episode 1. So now we gotta go back. That's early access. I don't care about early access. Is this it? Okay, wait. So this is chapter 14, right? The prologue stage may take some time to complete.
Primary objective: eliminate Emir. Tactical lead: adjutant. Assault: Life. Fire support: Sunny. Recon: Acacia.
Ready. Standing by.
Fire support locked in. I've got our flank. Combat simulation.
I'm so confused how the story now works.
Life Besla. Ready to proceed. Let's move, darling.
Latest intel: hydrogen levels are climbing near the tree. An intense snowstorm is forming over Shuojo, with the tree at the heart of it. Civilians
Darling,
have been evacuated.
we need to pick up the pace.
Dude, I'm so confused.
Target down. Might need another calibration.
Keep going.
Initial calibration complete. Ready for something happen?
This is called the prologue. Did I do something wrong?
Target down. All in one go.
Guys, I'm really confused what I'm playing now. Where I am. What I'm doing. They changed so much in this game. In the story department. Like, they changed everything in the story department. And I just don't get why they changed so much. Okay, let's go. Keep going.
Target down. Enemy forces. Weakness exposed.
Oh my god.
A Titan. Emir is up ahead. They always show
Okay.
up near a tree. All right. Let's do this.
I'm really confused. I'm gonna complete this, but I think I'm not supposed to be doing this. But I don't see episode 1 or chapter 1 anymore anywhere.
Forces.
Oh, Jesus.
Fully loaded.
Ow, the other one hit me. Nah, buddy.
Let's put an end to this.
What the hell? Okay. Well, as long as we get some hits off.
This isn't good. I'll finish it off. All within control.
Ow. Nah, buddy. Come here, Ymir.
All within control. Valhalla awaits.
Okay. I
No matter how many times it comes back, we'll take it down. Like back then. Like today.
like back then. What?
It's over, darling.
I'm so confused. The simulated monster vanished into the virtual space. I'd spent a few days almost entirely inside the simulation pod. When I opened my eyes, even the training room lights felt blinding. And that was finally over. My name is Glasavana, adjacent of Uriel Enterprise and Commandment Force of the Heraldo Force. 2 weeks ago, we received word of a spike in activity of the tree. Of the tree in Shazu. Youngregard has launched an eradication plan, and my operatives and I began two weeks of intense endurance stress training. Sat up in the pod, steadying my head. Two delicate hands reach over, one on my shoulder and the other one rubbing my
You
brow.
worked hard, darling.
Oh, it was Lifa's voice, my operative, and someone I was especially close to. One word from me and she acted without hesitation. We survived more close calls than I could count. Kept my eyes closed and guided her hand over them. We had no choice. Maybe the tree was set off by Zero. It's been erratic ever since that mission in
That
Shozu.
maniac. She'll pay for it one day.
How are you holding up? 98 simulations run. I didn't think we'd make it through so many.
Fine. High stress training's just another path to getting stronger.
I guess. The Simpod was built to put us in dire situations against the tree. We shouldn't push ourselves like this too often. I'm completely drained. Like I'll pass out the second I close my eyes.
Darling, I brought cake. Wanna have a slice before you
I
fall
feel weird
asleep?
being called darling. I heard a familiar voice. I opened my eyes, though. Through Lifa's fingers, I saw a peek from the doorway. She was one of those close to me. No matter where she was, Even on the battlefield, she always stood like a bright star. No matter what we were up against, she was like fire. Never discouraged, never defeated. Just seeing her great gave me strength. I kept wanting to say grave and not gave. Bring it to the break room. We'll eat it together. I smiled Leafla, then pushed myself to my feet. I need to shower and change. Let's meet in the break room in 30.
I'll pop it in the fridge.
Then he leaves with left with the cake, leaving just Leafla and I in the room. Go freshen up. Not sure where Aniki ran off to. I'll go find her. Leafla nods and turns to leave. Oh wait. I pulled her into a hug from behind. She let out a quiet, satisfied exhale. Even with her back to me, I could tell she was smiling. You've worked hard too, darling. I don't like the whole darling thing. Feels weird. She turned and hugged me back, resting her head against my chest. She didn't say anything. Her forehead nestled against my chin. And we stayed like this for a while. Quiet, close, and warm.
See you in the break room, darling.
All right. I'm not saying darling again. I don't like it. Searched the area but could not find Alec. On my way back to grab my comms terminal, and she suddenly appeared right in the corner at the end of the hall. Alec looked young, but the truth is she spent 30 years in cryosleep due to Juvia's protocol. I was the one who had woken her. Back in her time, people would called her a nerd. Not much of a talker unless she was with me. Dude, is there a way to go back and like get to the story part that I was at? Or is that just gone now? After we spent some time together, we started hanging out. No particular reason. Where'd you disappear to? I've been looking everywhere.
My daily quests. Had to double back and knock them out.
Okay. There's cake in the break room.
Yeah,
You coming?
I saw Fanny's message.
Oh. Fine. She left. She fell into step behind me and followed me to my room.
Once this app's done, let's finally finish that game. It requires 2.
Oh. That's what's on your mind the night before a mission?
You're always busy. I've still got a ton of stuff I want to do with you.
That's nice to know. If that's all, I'm gonna grab a
ahead.
shower.
I'll just nap here a bit. I already
Okay.
showered, clean clothes and everything.
Well, good job. She kicked off her shoes and burrowed under my blanket, just her head poking out.
Strip?
You freak! You goddamn freak! Goddamn. First thing I do is take off my shirt, throw it on her face.
Who, me? As if I've ever had a naughty thought.
You pervert! I ignored her and headed for the shower, undressing as I went. Cold water poured over me from head to toe, soaking into exhaustion, burrowed deep in my bones, loosening it, peeling it away, washing it clean. I toweled off and slipped under the blanket. Actually, I wasn't sleeping. She was lying on her side, eyes fixed on me. Once again.
When are we meeting with everyone?
You a pervert! In 20 minutes. Her eyes dripped down for a moment, then locked into mine again, bold and unblinking. What are you thinking? We don't have time for that.
Then let's just nap.
You're a pervert. She curls up into my arms, her head nestled in the crook of my neck. Her hair carried a faint trace of shampoo. Her breath tickled softly against my skin. A flutter of desire in my chest faded under the warmth of her hug, just holding her like this was more than enough. Closed my eyes and drifted off until there was a knock.
You in there?
Oh! His words rang through the door, and proof my arms were empty. I opened my eyes and Akira was gone. Window left wide open.
Hey.
Come on in. A blur of gold filled my vision. Fanny dove into my arms, her freshly blow-dried hair spilling across my face. Then came a kiss,
You
warm
must be
and
beat.
passionate.
Want to sleep a bit longer?
I just shut my eyes for a bit. I'm good now.
Let's go have cake. I got your favorite flavor.
What's my favorite flavor? What's my favorite flavor? Huh? Huh? I get you ordered cake and everything, but how did you know my favorite flavor?
Break. Duh.
Oh, wow, you really curled off me and leaned in, resting her forehead
Wait
on
a
my shoulder.
second.
What? She leaned closer and took a deep sniff from her
Keisha
pillow. Then,
was here, wasn't she?
what? What is your nose? Yeah, she tagged along on the way back. We ended up
Huh?
taking a nap for a bit.
Wait, did you two shower together?
What? You pervert too? I feel harassed and exposed.
Still not fair. She got a whole cuddle nap and I didn't. I demand compensation. Right now.
I can throw you out a window. Kick you out of the door. I don't know what you want. The next time we'll show. Why am I? No, I'm not agreeing to this. No. I didn't want her in here originally. No. No. Stop agreeing to things. Stop agreeing to things I'm not agreeing to. She leaned in for another kiss. Deep, slow, lingering. When she drew back at last, her cheeks were flush.
All right, let's go have some cake.
I feel like I'm going to be harassed this whole game. If it was already in the break room without her combat gear. There was a softer air about her. As soon as she saw me, she picked up the plate and walked over. What? Did you make food? Oh, fried chicken nuggets! With speared one, with the toothpick lifted towards my mouth. Oh my god! I caught her waist, and in one smooth motion, I cupped her face and kissed her with both cheeks. What? Took the toothpick from her and fed the chicken nugget to her instead. What? No, I would have. Give me a chicken nugget. We took the brunt of the sim. You've earned the first bite. Dude, I don't like this. There's an uncomfort here. Pressed her lips together. The smile still slipped through. Soft, sweet at the corners. She pushed open the door and stepped inside. She gave the room a quick scan, then dropped casually into a chair. Where'd you run off to?
Kinda embarrassing. I'm still not used to being seen holding you like that.
I think I'll get used to it sooner or later. Keep being flustered, or maybe you'll build up some immunity.
I don't really have experience with this kind of thing. Think you could walk me through it?
What? You just do it till you're not embarrassed. I walked over and gently tilted her chin and... What is wrong with this place? What is wrong with this place? It was still right there. We both knew it. Acacia launched into me like a startled octopus. So flustered. No, stop. What is wrong with this game? Oh my god. By the time we pulled apart, her face was crimson. The locked eyes with Acacia, chin tucked, eyes narrowed to rare.
I learned from the best.
What?
Ta-da! Cake delivery! Darling, you do the honors. Here's to a flawless mission.
What is wrong with all of you?
on, darling. Put that down for now. Priority 1 is to rest, remember? We're wheels up tomorrow.
You're right. We do have a big mission tomorrow. But you guys need to calm down.
You didn't finish your cake.
Oh, that actually looks like a really good cake. Shit. If I look to the seat besides me, a slice of
Here.
cake in her hand.
Open up, darling.
Okay, you know what? Anyone else have a weird feeling? Like, I don't know if it's just me, but if someone's trying to feed me food, I always accept it. One day, someone's gonna put, like, poison in that food and I'm gonna die, but, like, I'm always just gonna accept it. Unless it's food I don't like by default, then I won't eat it. I just have a strange thing. If someone's putting food near me, it's like, dude, it's free food then. I slid to the other side. She didn't say a word, just quietly climbed into one of my arms. Doesn't look like climbing into my arm. Flash went off as Fenny snapped a photo with her terminal.
How it turned out. Acacia, where are you putting those legs?
What? Look down. Here it was in my lap. Pale pink soles of her feet popped right on my knee.
Comfortable this way. Knife? Seriously? You too?
The shoulder had caught, lift like mid-kiss. What is wrong with you guys? After that moment made it into the shot, I leaned over, peeked at the screen, and then nodded
Don't
with
delete
quiet
that.
satisfaction.
Send it to me.
In your dreams.
What? You guys, we need to put down the perverts. It's okay. Let her have it. Take another one. You two. Quit messing with Fanny. Backed off slightly, Fanny. Reset the angle and try it again.
Say cheese.
With the next day's mission ahead, we only shared a moment of quick closeness before calling it a night. I lay down planning to go over the mission details again, but sleep took over before I could. I drifted off to sleep till the next day because of the big mission. The next day. Damn! Wait, isn't that the Fenny we can get right now? Isn't that the Fenny we can get right now? I think it is. My girls stood before me, fully geared, weapons ready. How'd you sleep?
I was so excited I ended up dreaming we were chopping down a tree. That's gotta be a good sign, right?
I don't know about that. Fish looked too sharp. Seemed like they were both
Fresh
slept
intel
well.
from Shrojo. Titogen levels near the tree just hit critical.
Shrojo. Oh my god, I finally learned how to pronounce that word, guys. Because they pronounced it for me.
What
Shrojo.
about civilians? Any word on evac?
I don't know.
Most of them made it out, but the ones remaining are probably already turning into the changed.
Yeah. Contamination spread faster than expected. At least twice our original
Let's get a
estimate.
move on, before the tree turns that whole region into a containment zone.
It's a good idea. For this operation, we had taken down Zero, the Yangtze detector hold up in Shijo, and destroyed a replicate tree that had created. We then performed 2 weeks of virtual combat training, adapting to the hostile terrain around the real Tenjin tree in Shoujo. Our next target? Now as I looked over, my operatives standing before me, each of them met my eyes with unwavering resolve. With them at my side, failure wasn't an option. Operation Condor commence. We boarded the aircraft and entered the clouds. We passed the hills of the farmland. We reached down to one of Yagdares armored bases near the border. From there, we transferred to a command vehicle. A few more hours of jolting terrain around us to the containment zone edges. A forest had been razed. Bulldozers sat idle among toppled trunks, torn up soil. I rolled through the smoke and dust only to emerge in a field bursting with life. Wildflowers in bloom, sunlight glimmering off. What of you? Shipment's not gonna last that long. If we fail this mission. Muttered to myself, eyes drifting towards the far horizon. I could feel it, the tree, looming behind the ridgeline and the clouds watching. I wonder what it'll take to bring it down. Gentle hand held mine.
Whatever the cost, we'll pay it. Until every last tree in Titan is gone. Until the world is safe again.
Alrighty. Dude, she knows what to say. Yeah, that day will come. Are we in the mission again? Dude, this story is...
Today's performance is a two-person show by me and the adjutant commencing operation. Objective, eliminate the tree
Ooh.
exposure. Take a bow. Exits changed. Innocent people transformed by Titagen contamination.
Let's go. You know, it's really sad. I do like the gameplay of this game.
Go on ahead, darling.
But like, the pervertedness is getting me. Whoa! I know they changed the story, but I don't know what they did to change the story specifically. Feels like they just deleted parts of the story.
Tree,
Like the early game of the story.
pumping out Titagen non-stop.
Wait.
If we don't destroy it, this place will turn into another containment zone.
Which I get. Because, you know, the beginning story, I won't lie. This,
Exit stage right. Do you think you're a match for me? Please.
like, having the ability, like, if you dub the game, you don't want to hide the dubbed part of the game. So I can't judge him too hard.
Show must go on. Do you think you're a match for me? Please. Go on. Give me the
What's your
applause
Q
I
ability?
deserve.
Oh!
Titagen levels are spiking. Faster than they should.
Shall we do an encore?
That's Titan.
Whoa. Oh, is this like the boss? This is not the boss. The boss is the Titan.
We have actors on set. Victory is mine, obviously. Already reloading. Do you think you're a match for me? Please. A brilliant performance on my part. You'd agree?
Yeah. You know what? I'll agree.
Take a bow. Exit stage right.
Oh, is that it? Snow has begun to fall, and the comms were glitching. Both effects of Tinogen contamination. It was always like this near the tree, still distant. Oh, you bastard! Still distant. It stood cloaked in white, gleaming like some snowy dream, like a vision from shoujo's old tales, a paradise, or the final stop on the road to a shining emerald utopia. I jumped down from the cockpit. The ground was soft underneath, blanketed in fresh green grass.
Darling, look.
Penny held out her hand. Snowflakes drifted onto her skin, melting into clear droplets. This was real snow, not the false kind born of Tenogen containment. and out beside a brook and dipped my hand into the water. It was cold, sharp enough to sting. Temperature dropping abnormally fast. Life was embedding. In no time, the grass would wither, and the earth would freeze solid, and the creek might freeze over. Our transports were already struggling. Once the temperature dropped below zero, where the snow piled past our knees or higher, they wouldn't get us much further. Looked up again, my eyes drawn to the tree in the distance. A massive dark cloud loomed over its crown, spilled upwards, drifting towards us. For a moment, the tree was watching me, resting, resenting me, hearing me, and resisting me. He stepped up beside me, eyes locked on the dark clouds rolling in. Her burrow furry. Then, with her usual fire, she grabbed my hand.
Look! That trail of clouds, doesn't it look like the path we're meant to take?
It does.
Your hand's freezing.
My hand's a little cold. She raised it to her neck, breathed warmly into my fingers. I gave her hair a gentle ruffle, then called the others in. We'll split up.
Huh?
The temperature is dropping fast. With all this gear, we'll be facing cold-related breakdowns before long. Especially the combat vehicle and fire support module. They won't last much longer in the weather.
Energy's a problem too. Any colder and all this equipment turns into dead weight.
Exactly. Once the snow gets deep, we'll need to set up a temperature camp. One of us will have to stay and to hold the position. I'll take most of the fuel, leaving just enough fire support modules to drop when needed. Fire support modules, they could offer remote heavy ordnance support or be airdropped on the site, giving light units the firepower to break through
But if
swarms.
we run into a large enemy force, it'll be a tough fight.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely be a tough fight. We'll avoid direct contact. Once we lose the heavy gear, we'll move faster, be harder to
could work.
track.
But we'll be down one when we reach the tree.
That's fine. We won't. The one staying behind will regroup before comms go dark. But then, like, okay. So who's holding the
Me.
position?
As
Okay,
long as
Fanny.
I want to fight by your side, let me handle this risky job.
Dude, I'm totally down.
Wherever you
force.
need me, I'll be there.
No,
Okay.
pick me.
All three of you need to stop, like... Yes, it is.
Life's your best shot for clean execution. With
That's
her
true.
watching your six, nothing slips through the cracks. And Fenny's instincts are razor sharp. She's got the team's blind spots covered. As for me,
So,
I used to be Special Forces, remember?
like how you say used to be. Yeah, aren't we a special force?
And I know my way around machines. More or less.
I'm a little confused. Isn't everyone here technically special forces? Aren't we just a group of special forces? I'm sorry, this is a sidetrack. I'm genuinely upset by that statement. What do you two
She's
think?
that set on it. Well, on the bright side, I get to stick with you.
Woo!
Me? I trust your judgment.
Okay.
Then it's settled. I'm staying.
Alrighty. Alright, everyone. Don't stay past half a day. Once you've confirmed we won't need fire support, move to renderize. We'll leave trail markers. Once we make camp, we'll fire a flare. If you don't catch up, we'll come
Look at
find
you.
you.
Planning ahead and everything.
Then it's settled. Now, everyone, back in the transport. We push as far as we can before the snow buries us. Wait. As I neared the vehicle, a twitch pulled at my brow. Felt this familiar presence, that power again, pushing closer. Both of us senses it too, locking eyes with me. Spread out, sweep the area. And he picked up on our look and bolted up to the nearest hill without missing a beat.
It's the changed.
Whoa. How many? Where from?
All sides. They're everywhere.
Empire ripped through the complaints. Arms torn into the changed. Killing what was already dead, an explosion. Okay, so I know what the changed are because we played the what was that one specific thing we did?
Darling, this isn't working. We can't get bogged down.
Yes, we can. I know, just give me a second. I found something was pulling them in, luring them straight towards us. Was it the tree? Was it the cold's doing? And if so, why strike now instead of waiting for the cold to deepen? The change kept coming. They rose from beneath the dirt, crawled their way out of the hill that forced that Titan's presence to hadn't fade. The snow thickened, the sky dimmed under the swelling violet clouds. Something's
What is
off.
it?
There's a Titan hiding here. That was all it took. Nifla read my mind instantly. Rolling blue aura flared from her, ripping apart out of the concentric rings, as if time itself was slowed under its pulse. In that moment, nothing could hide from her eyes. Oh. Bolts of lightning surged from her, crashing down like waterfalls, shaking through every crack in the earth. A heartbeat later, the ground began to tremble. It's beneath us. Gonna raise her right hand. Golden light gathered in her palm. It looked as if a newborn star was blazing over the ridge. Clouds split. Snow burned away in the glow. The light flickered, then like a sun crushing into the sea. Sun crushing into the sea, or molten metal spilling from the heavens. It slammed into the earth, a blinding impact that hurled rocks, soil, skyward. But he couldn't even dim its brilliance. The hill cracked wide open. Bennett had carved a crater several dozen meters deep. Half a Titan form smoldered in rubble. Dark red, scorched. It writhed, trying to climb its limbs halfway. When his other hand lifted up, charging a follow-up strike. I raise my hand. That won't be necessary. A flicker of gray flashes by the Titan, which then crumbled to pieces. Then the dust cleared. Acacia was standing behind it. I turned and changed had reverted to the usual state. The old black drift without air. Above the clouds, Fenny had burned away or rolling back in dense loom. I stared at the distant tree until a pale white mist drifted over it, veiling it from the sight. Let's move. Snow picked up again. What just happened? The sky had darkened so much you couldn't tell where the clouds ended. The night began. We made camp, set up the outlook, and settled in. Benny took first watch, Lena would handle second, and Acacia needs to deploy solely later. Tuned in early. I sat on the edge of the bed, poring over the map. Akinia laid beside me, left side across from us. Judging by the snowfall, we've got at least 4 days ahead of us. I didn't respond. She just gazed out the window, watching the snow come down. It's only going to get tougher. Supplies, gear, and snow.
The Titans.
Yeah. Still, I can't shake this feeling that the tree's afraid of me. It knows what I'm trying to do. It knows I'm hunting it. Yeah, you run, little tree. Lorik's got nothing on me. I'm sorry, I don't know why the Lorax is the first thing that came into my head, but we're hunting a tree, right? It's the first thing that came to me. Because that's kind of what we're doing, right? The power I carry, no one else has it. The power to wipe out a tree. I can absorb and convert Titanogen. You could say I'm their natural predator. The Titan lurked underfoot. The change crawled over every ridge and those clouds that never break. It's all by design. Obstacles the trees thrown at us. How? What? Gamer Sling bypasses a tough stage by exploring the system. You're still awake?
Too many all-nighters. Can't sleep this early.
Oh. She crawled over and leaned on the table.
Snow, we're just gonna keep getting slowed down. And if your gut's right, if the tree really is trying to stop us, then it's basically a tower defense stage. The longer we take, the more corn shooters and pumpkin guards on the way.
Okay. So... what if we switch the route? We can switch the route up and then, they don't know where we're going. Track an arc across the map. From here, we follow the river. Anything that slows us down, we ditch. Yeah, I don't want to go on foot either. I don't really feel comfortable walking that long.
You know I won't object.
Alright, well. We can manage one last supply airdrop before comms go dark. If we move fast, we should be able to make it in 2 days.
We won't have any option to turn back.
We have a mission. Like, we're here to complete the mission. Since our last op in Shizu, the tree has been acting like we jolted it awake. Left unchecked, it'll turn the whole region into a wasteland.
Call's made. Time to sleep. Life's on second watch, so she'll need the rest.
Right. I left the lamp on and slept under the blanket beside her. It was freezing outside. Well, below zero, but I felt warm. Warmth was Lefla, curling up against me from behind. I reached back and took her hand to mine. Sleep crept in, the howling wind beyond the tent wall. That was not a fucking tent. That looked like, like an RV. I didn't know how long I was out before something cold slipped in behind me. It was Fanny, half asleep. I silently pulled her close, wrapped her in my warmth. I stroked her hair until her breath slowed and settled. The snow kept falling. I drifted off again. Jesus Christ. Dawn had just begun to break. Michael and Fanny curled up in my arms, both stirring in their sleep. I slipped free from between them. Lefla was standing outside on watch. Threw on my coat and stepped out into the cold. She turned, our eyes met. Go get some sleep, I'll take it from here. She shook her head, stepped forward, resting her forehead against my shoulder. For a few seconds, she straightened up and gave me a little shake, like she was shaking off the fridge.
Good.
What? No. Go take a nappy. Cupped her cold cheek and leaned in, nuzzling against her. The chill chased off the last of my drowsiness. Get some shut-eye. We move out in half an hour. Go take a nappy wappy. Listen to your captain. Listen to your captain. She gave out one last glance towards the horizon, towards the trees and veiled blizzard. Oh.
Adjutant, don't let me out of your sight. No snow here.
Oh, I guess the nappy's over.
Hazard Let's move.
You know, people told me this game was going to go more and more Gooner. And I think, I know they changed up how the story works. And I think they deleted the beginning part of the story.
All within control.
And with them doing that, right?
Awaiting orders.
We are at a weird point in the game that I don't know what's happening.
There's a river ahead.
Well, I understand because we got through a little bit of the story.
And it changed in the vicinity. I'll take care of it.
Like, I know what the changed is. The cult. I understand that the cult was able to, like, make the change from, like, living humans, and then they kind of, like, convert them. Change them? I don't know.
Is it just me? Or
It was
is
weird.
freezing now?
The temperature started dropping after we took down the first wave.
Why are we on this little dinky-ass boat? Oh my god. You know, I probably smashed my knee.
It's getting even colder now.
It's already started snowing over there.
You're right. We need to help.
Let's go!
Objective complete. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I'm a badass. I can't lie.
Heimdall operative ahead? That's my
What the-
prince. I've reached the designated position.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute.
Enemies here to me. Go ahead.
Wait, we've met this character. This is one of the characters you can pull for. Goddamn,
Enemy forces.
I'm just staring at her ass.
Target down.
Help. I don't want to be, but like, as the game moves, it just kind of emphasizes it, and I go like, well, where am I supposed to look?
They're closing in again.
Yeah, this is a problem.
The contamination's spiking. They're getting stronger.
Adjutant, fire support modules deployed on schedule. Our time to shine.
What? Ooh. Oh. I actually play this?
Enemy forces.
I'm gonna destroy the big guys. Because my teammates can deal with the little guys. Yeah, she can deal with all the little guys. Yeah, like, goddamn.
Awaiting orders.
Can you hear me? Hello? Is this coming through?
Somewhat. Coming in clearer now. Titan levels just hit critical. This will likely be the last transmission.
How's it going on your end?
Rather smoothly, actually. We haven't encountered any enemies since we took down the Titan. What? Sent out the coordinates. What?
I'll move out once I send the airdrop. Coordinates received. Calibrating now. Payload is
Wait.
airborne. ETA
What do you mean we haven't seen any enemies? What? Wait. A resupply on the spot. Once you get near the target location, pop a flare. We'll make camp
Copy.
and respond. Con.
ETA 1800 local.
Okay. Copy that. Stay sharp and don't die. Don't get stabbed. Don't freeze to death. Don't let them touch you. I paused for a moment and cut the transmissions. Since the last engagement, there hadn't been any other sightings of the changed or Titans. Snow came and went in waves, but those clouds never lifted. There was no getting around them. In the distance, the tree seemed to be concentrating its strength. A windstorm had gathered as its perimeter. No matter which path we took, it would be the same hell. The parachute drifted down slowly, a cargo crate in tow. We resupplied on the spot and pressed on. The snow was up to our calves, however. Whoever took point had to break tail with their body and the other close behind. Hand to shoulder, single file line. Every hour we rotated. The lead dropped to the back for a breather. Once the snow hit our laps, we had to switch even faster. Step by step. Half blind, the snow had erased the terrain. Every footfall had to be planted hard, crushing down solid. Only then we could push forward. The wind kept blowing. In headwinds, we had to hunch lower to keep from toppling. And oh my god. Tailwinds, the 100-pound gear strapped on our backs was our only anchor. Talking was pointless. Opening our mouths, the snow lens would rush straight in. Shouting in our voices died in the glance before it left your lips. The tree loomed at the end of the path like it was swinging belligerents made of snowstorms, each sweep faster, heavier, more brutal. You tell me I'm being bullied by a tree? As I was heading, I halted and turned around. All around us, nothing but white. No sky, no ground, no horizon. Even our own tracks were vanishing. I struggled off my pack, the wind nearly torn it away. Lovell and Fanny immediately leaned in, pressing their ears to my lips. It was the only way to hear through the storm. Stop moving! We camp here.
Not there yet.
Fanny quickly understood what I meant. She and I both struggled off their packs. We pulled out the heating rod, snapped them, and tossed them into the snow. As soon as their warmth faded, it melted away, quickly froze again. Battling winds that threatened to knock us over. We carved blocks of ice and stacked them in a tight ring. Each knee layer had to be sealed with slush to hold it together, or the whole thing would collapse underneath us. By dusk, we rolled out insulated mats and strung up a trap, turning the bunker into some halfway livable. Our makeshift camp was finally in place. It was already 1930, and still no flare from McKenna. The storm was swallowing up everything.
Should we head back and get her?
Why are you yelling at me? One of us stays to go. Leaf, let's stay here. Get dinner ready. If we're not back by morning, retrace the route. Fen, you're with me. We're going together. Leaf silently nods. Fen met my eyes and we pulled into the blizzard. Fortunately, the winds had eased a little. Not as vicious as before. Night had fallen. Fenny switched on her searchlight. I kept pace a few meters away, scanning as we advanced. I fired a flare every 10 minutes. This one was the last. How far we pushed, everything stayed the same, just darkness, snow and wind, on and on. Like a nightmare caught on repeat, no end, no light, no way. The sun has dropped. She switched off her light and stepped beside me, chest raising. She knew it was on my mind. I reached out and took her hand, squeezing through my glove. She inhaled deep, flicking her light back on. Hand in hand, we passed on. The way back felt even harsher than the way out. After what felt like an eternity, I stopped and loaded the final flare, raising a barrel and red stock into the snowbound hills.
What
Still
should we
no
do
response.
now?
Ben's voice was calm, too calm for her. Beneath it simmered frustration, helplessness. If she could blast the storm away, she would have. Just so Acacia could see our flares. Give it a minute. Gwen kept crawling at her ears. Snow pondered like loose sand. The darkness still stripped away every sense we had. And then a streak of red in the darkness anchored towards the ridge of the way.
A signal flare!
A star blinked over the ridge. It was from a headlamp, smoothed by snow until it flickered like a starlight. It moved slowly but steadily, drawing closer. The star grew brighter. Its glow sharpened into a beam. Beneath it, Acacia's frost-dusted leash brows. Holding her for a hug, she wobbled a bit and patted my back. Flashed on spot. Dude, homie, she got lost in the snow. She was like lost. The walk belt felt almost easy. Each step seeming lighter than before. The night and the blizzard hadn't changed, but something had in us. We found our friend. Though the world of swirling black and white, we made it back to our makeshift camp at last. Pulled back the trap and warm. Dude, once again, this is... What is this? My hair was damp and cold. Lefla helped me out of my coat and hung it by the heater to dry. I couldn't help but pull Acacia to another hug. What took you so long?
Send a flare, but the snow was so heavy. Even I couldn't see it, let alone you. So I waited for the snow to let up. Then I just kept a steady pace and headed the way I figured you'd be, preserving your strength.
Talk
Smart.
while you eat.
She's been in this warm, nice area, making food. And made broached. I took a bowl of soup and took a sip. Tangy, rich. It warmed me to the core.
We found each other and everyone's safe. That's what matters.
That is true. That's, you know, she's bringing up good points. The snow picked up again. He stared outside. Snow already knee deep again. Lefla stayed quiet. Eyes fixed on her soup. And Kayla, meanwhile, stared straight at me. We were still a day and a half away from the tree. Supplies were holding, but the road ahead promised harsher conditions. The topography map floated to mind as I turned over our options. Was there a smarter way forward?
It's stuffy in here. I'm stepping out for air.
What? I stepped out. A gust of cold slipped in behind her. Dude! She labeled herself another bowl, which then she finished
I'm going to take a
unheardedly.
look outside too.
What? What's wrong with all of you? It was just me and Acacia. I don't know why I keep saying Acacia. Acacia? She sipped her soup, then gave a faint shake of her head.
Not looking good.
What do you mean? What?
What's your take?
Honestly, I think we're in decent shape. Maybe even better than that. The cold and the storm are tougher than the Titans. I'm betting it's one of the tree's
Not exactly a
sick
tactical
tricks.
failure. No one plans for the enemy running cheat codes.
Good thing we came prepared. After those rigorous sim runs, this blizzard's nothing.
You were totally worried about me earlier, though. I could tell.
Oh, yeah, dude, you were missing. Homie, you were missing in action. I pulled her into my arms again.
What now?
Oh, nap time. We burned the boats. She looked up at me with her eyes wide open. We've got fresh intel. No sense in changing the old plan. We ditched everything. Go light. And hit
In a day?
tree in a
Sure.
day.
If the wind feels like giving us a ride.
Losing
That's
heart?
not for me. Can't say the same for those two, though.
Wow. Set a bowl down. Got up and pulled my coat on and stepped outside. You guys, this is actually what you're wearing outside? We're actually insane. We're in a fucking blizzard. A few meters ahead, they stood side by side, gazing towards the tree.
Darling? What are you doing out here?
What are you doing without a coat? And what are you two talking about out here?
I just feel so powerless.
What do you mean?
All this strength, and I'm wasting it punching snow and wind.
Yeah, because weather is a thing. What do you think we could do? Until we get to that tree, doesn't matter how strong you are.
I want to charge that stupid tree and tear it down myself.
Okay. Trying to steal my job? Taking my job!
No, I just need to vent. You're the one who can actually bring it down.
It's true. What do you say about it, huh? What's on your mind? What are you thinking? One's thinking about running into a tree.
Back in the tent, you looked distracted. Probably running battle plans in your head. I figured you needed space, so I stepped out.
Well, I appreciate that.
But now, I'm just watching you tease Fenny.
That's true. That's, you know. This is why you're on the top of the list.
Wait, you've already got a plan, darling?
We gotta talk about this darling thing. Stop it. Bad. Bad. Not much of a plan, more like a gamble. I'm thinking we ditch the gear and make a straight push for the tree. Fast
I'm
and
in.
blunt. Oh? Okay.
Me too.
Alright, well. I'm gonna ask
Trust
why.
your judgment. Plus, I'm so sick of this place. The sooner we're out, the better.
Do you realize we won't have anything, right? Sorry, I had a big yawn. Big yondle. But yeah, we're gonna go fight that goddamn tree. Give him no time to think. You know, trees have too much time to think. We give him no time. We jump him. Off of Fenn's hair. My hand held it tight. The snow kept falling against an enemy like this. It wouldn't show itself. This was the kind of moment where willpower made all the difference. Reached over and took my hand. Our spirits were taut, pulled to the brink. One last day. That's all it would take. And if we make it, no, failure isn't an option. Hand in hand, we stood in the stillness, facing the snow. Slowly, Ben's nerves began to settle. After the last warmth of dinner faded, we headed back inside. The camp was cramped, barely enough space to lie down. The cold bit deep, and the sleeping bags alone weren't cutting it. We tore them open, layering them with our clothes, and just barely covered everyone. Leia lays on my right, her warmth steady and smooth. I tucked the covers around her and she brushed a soft kiss across my cheek. When he was on my left, her fingers laced in mine, palm radiating heat. Kisha nestled between my left arm and side. Half curled against me, her body was cold. Maybe the journey had been harder than she let on. With quiet resolve, we drifted off, undisturbed, at peace. Outside, the storm still raged on. The next morning, the camp entrance was buried. Outside, the snow reached our waist, still falling hard. After a quick breakfast, we geared up. Benny reached out and knocked down the wall of our shelter. Even though the blizzards veil, we could still make out the towering outline of the tree. Exchanged glances, then pushed into the snowstorm. Dude, the tree looks like we're almost at the tree. What the hell? The Titan.
What's that? Is the tree feeding power to the Titan?
Alright, fine.
Let's put an end to this.
Let's kick her ass. We got her ult.
The Titan's grinding us down. Hold it back. You ready?
Yeah, what's the goddamn Titan gonna do to us?
I'll carve us a way through.
I've got your six. Don't worry.
Don't slow me down, okay? Don't slow me down, okay?
Well,
That was fast.
your fight's with me. You're not getting near him.
Darling, we've got this.
Take it out and we win.
God, the thing looks creepy. It's a snake. What the hell am I doing? Call me a holy knight as I am walking on midair on some kind of weird invisible step. What am I doing? Oh, I forgot I suck trees. Sucky sucky, $5? Lost count of times we faded. Surely countless more trials await us in the future. But we press forward. No matter what happens, we will keep moving forward. We will prevail. We will save this world and protect it.
Adjutant.
Oh god, dude, I'm going down. 3 people jump you? Doesn't matter how strong you are. The snow had stopped. It's over. The Titan form curled and was swept away on the dying wind. The girls whoop as they threw themselves at me. Overhead, where the tree's crown had once loomed, not a cloud remained. Only scattered stars, faint but visible even in the daylight. Comms were back online. Aircraft was en route from the border. My terminal lit up with messages from the girls who'd been worried sick. The tension in my mind finally lifted. I let myself fall back. Lefa caught me.
Darling, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just tired. Just, You know, it took a lot of energy to get that tree out. Lie down for a bit. We're waiting.
Scared me half to death.
What do you mean? She exhales, relieved, and laid down beside me. Olivia sat close, letting my head rest in her lap. My head curled up, closing her eyes with her cheek on my stomach. Clouds began to gather again, like a wound slowly stitching shut. My mind was blank, but I felt completely at peace. We boarded the plane. Though the porthole I looked at led blue. The snow was already melting, uncovered patches of yellow-green earth. Some mountaintops still held their white caps, with slush runoff slipping down the slopes.
Look!
Followed her gaze and saw the remaining of our first camp, then looked out. The lookout had collapsed under the snow. Most of the drift had melted, but the tent was gone, surely blown far away. Far off, the gray outline of the containment zone came into view. The plane didn't slow. It flew straight towards Holum. After we arrived back at the base, I took a hot shower, changed. Dorm's climate control wrapped the room in soft warmth. The bed was plush. For the first time in days, I could finally let go. Ah! Exhaustion crept in. Flowers sat on the windowsill, soaked the sun. I didn't bother with curtains, just threw an arm over my eye and drifted off. Nappies. At some point during my sleep, my breath caught something warm had curled into my arms. It came a presence steady back. When I stirred again, the room was dim, a faint slice of light from the curtains. Penny laid curled up against me, her head in my arm, half her body draped across mine. No wonder I'd been a bit short of breath. I checked the time. I had slept longer than I thought. Lowering my head, I brushed my forehead gently against hers. Our breaths mingled, slowly and straight awake. How did you end up in my bed?
I came for you and saw you were asleep with the curtains still open. So I closed them for you and got cozy myself.
Okay. She let out a drowsy slushed over my legs. You always do this, treating me like a body pillow. I didn't say I didn't like it. I'm just saying it's a little weird that you do it without ever asking. You should probably get up and grab dinner. Rolled over. What? Someone was behind me. I rolled right on top of her. Benny and I both How many of you are here?
When did you sneak in?
He didn't say anything. I'm surrounded by two insane maniacs who are just trying to touch me. Don't touch me there. That is my no-no square. No, I don't care that I squished you. What are you all doing?
I think.
You broke in. Curled up to me. You're weirdos. Freaks. And he propped herself up, getting a glance. Who just ducked her head and played dead. Some knock at the door. A creak opened. A silver and his voice
Dinner's
drifted
ready.
in.
You three, come eat if you're up.
What? You knew about this? At least you're not a pervert. So, we have a team. We have a full team. Right? 2 perverts, 1 normal one. Whether by luck or design, every operative was back at the base tonight. Our little celebration, a little reunion. No cake or champagne, just plenty of heartfelt welcome homes. As dinner wound down, I noticed an intelligence officer, Caroline, approached me from the corner of my eye. Something
the boss
up?
wants to see you.
Got it. I'll head over now. I stood only for her to catch
Hey.
my hand. Something else?
Welcome home.
No, thank you, Caroline. You're one of the people who found me and told me I have a brain thing. In T's office, I sat across from her as she frowned at the mission report.
It. The tree in Shuojo was stronger than we expected, and more anomalous.
But I beat it.
In hindsight, this operation was a bigger gamble than it should have been.
But we beat it. No one can see the future. We had laid a solid groundwork for the operation. What happened was out of our hand.
Regardless, you did well. Thank you for your hard work. They're all expecting you. Go have some rest tonight. Don't keep them too long.
Okay. I don't know what it is. Her blue eyes just kind of give me like the soulless vibe. I like the color of the eyes, but I feel like something soulless is staring at me. When I touched this tree, I saw fragments of the past. 0, Pi, or wait, is that Theta in Pi? The 5th Research Institute. Edda, Hela, Ymir. Even shards of memories that felt missing, forgotten.
Memories of what?
Eyes narrowed slightly. She sat up straighter, though her voice stayed casual. Miss Stillen Station? And you.
Me?
Yes. Can't recall the image. Only the feeling they left behind. I just knew those were things meant to be forgotten. And people had to remember. She looks like she's being caught in a lie or something. You know something, don't you?
I made you a promise,
Won't you tell me?
Adjutant. A promise not to tell you.
Well, I'm not asking you now. This
Just
is mean.
keep moving forward. What you said, it's the past. And the future.
What? No. No.
Your
No, you're
future.
crazy.
Heimdall's
You're crazy.
future and this world's.
What? Are we like in Australia? At least that picture looks like Australia. It is not Australia, but it looks
By
similar-ish to
2057,
Australia.
humanity had overcome the crisis of the Juvosis pandemic. Midgard, the world's largest city, once gleamed with a light that seemed everlasting.
Okay.
No one could have foreseen a single event bringing it to the brink of annihilation. But today, 4 towering containment walls divide the city into 5 sectors. The innermost is known as Containment Zone Aleph. And this is all because of the descent. On October 4th, 2057, colossal beings known as Titans materialized at the heart of the city. Even overwhelming armed force could not halt the devastation they unleashed. Then came the World Tree.
Okay.
An immense crystalline structure taking root at the city's center and radiating Titagen outward. Despite every effort, the contamination could not be stopped. With no other recourse, Yggdrasil ordered the construction of containment walls to shield the rest of the city from both Titagen and the Titans. Of course, we knew the cause of the descent. It was triggered by an AI created by Yggdrasil, Edda.
What?
Operating from Misteltein Station in Earth's orbit, Edda had become a threat that had to be stopped. Yggdrasil dispatched a team, led by you, head of the security department, to the station. But once inside, your team went silent. All contact was lost. 3 years passed. Then, a lone escape pod returned, carrying you. And with you, humanity's last hope. You told me you would carry on your mission. That you would lead Heimdall force against the Titans.
What
That
the
you
fuck?
would become the Adjutant. Through courage, wisdom, and solidarity, Heimdall has endured. Under your command, the
what?
squad has faced countless trials, growing strong enough to challenge even Ymir. During the crisis in Shuojo, you have uncovered truth after hidden truth. And now, fate has brought you to a mysterious ancient manor. What happens next, you will witness for yourself.
I feel like I missed like half the story. What was that? No, what? Oh, Jesus Christ, we did all this? Damn. Damn. Unlocks F. So this is now the official story, right? Like this is how people start the game. Is you first do Resurgence Journey. Yeah, this is chapter 15 part 1, chapter 15 part 2. This is chapter 14 part 2. Dude, they changed this game entirely. I don't care about doing the survey. Wait, how do I? Wait, how do I leave this? Oh, there we go. So, wait. Can I... So this is the original story, but I can't go there until I complete this and... What else do I have to complete? All this. That's so... I don't like it. I don't like how much they changed. I really don't. I'm not saying the game is bad or the story's bad, but you know, I started a little bit ago where I had the whole thing unlocked, and now I have to like go back and do all this. I have to reach level 30. God. Dailies? Oh. Oh, we hit level 22 at least. It's just... So wait a minute. Yeah, this is not the version that we saw. That we just played with. Okay. Is there like a place we can see every character? Is there anywhere we could do that? Okay. Wait, what is that one? God, there's so many random things this game wants me to do. Oh, they changed so much. Oh, I'm so confused now. And then the events, I can't... I guess I just have to keep playing the main story, but the main story is just so confusing now. Full honesty, it is so confusing. They changed so much in the game that I don't understand. All right. And that might just be me. Maybe I'm crazy. But they changed too much. And I just don't... I don't get half the stuff. I just okay. Oh. Okay. So clear the singularity abyss. How do we get to that? The Abyss Dawn Siege. This is just early access. So this is the next thing we gotta do. Just give me my reward. I need like a list of all the characters so I know what characters you can get in this game. Snowbreak character list. I just want I just want a list of characters. That's all I want. I don't care, I don't care about tier lists. Who cares about tier lists? Apparently everyone does but me. And I understand. I probably have like the worst characters because I still have like the beginning characters. Ah! I just want a picture of the characters. Why is it so hard to just get a list of the characters? Okay, apparently I have to be based off this stupid tier list because that's the only way I can see all the characters. But either way, I can only get like this is all we can get is either her, her, and then what was the other one? Her with the bow. I'm never gonna take the one with the bow. Just not. Just can't do it. Apparently she's also one of the best characters. Oh, wait. Wait, we can get her? I loved her gameplay style. Alright, what about this? Sure, I like how she looks the most anyways. That is not who I just chose. So we're gonna try to go for her, I guess. God damn. I loved her playstyle, especially with the dual pistol thing. Oh, as soon as you locked in, apparently that's it. Yes, I would like to go for the pistol. Like, I like this. You know, she looks cool. Even as an outfit. But all, like, the summer outfits are here, aren't they? Actually, it doesn't tell you which characters it's for. It's kind of silly. She'd be awesome to get. And I love that whole... I love her... Just her gameplay was so much fun. I don't know what it was. But her gameplay was a lot of fun to me. 31 days? Or 37 days you have... Oh, God. Well, apparently this is all we have to choose for 37 days. I didn't think banners were that long. Sure, we'll just do this. Except we'll switch to the other version of her. I want to get every dude, she's become like my character.
The hunt begins.
She was the only one who didn't jump me.
Ready. Enemy fortress. Target down. Yield. This is useless. Ready.
I am kind of sad that I can't play the original story unless I finish a bunch of chapters that are so far into the future. It's a weird thing they did, in my opinion. Defeat 500 enemies.
Voices. Out in the depths of the snow.
I kind of don't like that. If I'll be honest with you guys, I kind of don't like that system they did. What is Abyssal Dawn? No, I don't want to exit game. I want to know what Abyssal Dawn is because the game keeps wanting me to do Abyssal Dawn. Okay, we leveled up. Alright, alright. There you go. We hit level 23. Not 30. Why did I say 30? I'm a little slow. I really want her. We only have 8. We need 2 more. I also gotta choose a weapon now. I think the sniper rifle's the right call. Oh, this takes a whole... Oh, we have the resource. Wait a minute, we have the resource to just use this. Why not just immediately use it? No, just show me purple. Ooh. Chaos. Do we have anyone that takes chaos?
Just get what we need. Strategic investment. Well done.
Alright. Now we got one of those. Yeah, just one. I don't know how... I don't remember everything. Are both of you... No, so you're electric... You're ice. Ah. Chaos. Damn it. Okay, so we don't have any of that. Anyone with a machine gun? Yeah, what are you? Fire. Sniper rifle. Ice. Oh my god. That sucks. No, that sucks. That sucks so much. So I got this gun. I also have this one too. Which is thermal. Do we have a character that uses thermal? I keep pressing echo thinking it means the character. We can actually try all these characters. Well, let's try her. I know I like her already. I won't lie. I already know I like how she played.
Just give the order. We'll take care of this quick.
Where's the enemy?
Complete. Awaiting orders. All within control.
Supplies.
Fully loaded.
I've got you.
Enemy fortress.
All right, buddy. Let me use my ultimate ability. Mine guy.
Valhalla awaits.
Just keep ulting. Oh wait, where's the yellow area? Wait, where? Oh, it's down here. Okay, I'm like
Objective complete.
looking
Awaiting
for it,
orders.
and I'm so confused. Oh, so he respawned to fall again.
Nothing can stop us. Adjutant.
Yeah, she's definitely a character we're going for. That's the character we're going for. And actually, we'll start her too, just to see if she's any fun. And she's the new character, so maybe.
This heat is unacceptable.
Actually, I don't even know if she's
I want
new.
ice cream after this. Stealing a break together is romantic too. Hey, this whole place is ours today. Feel the heat.
Oh my god,
A little sweat, that's all.
that was cool.
Darling, wipe me down, will you?
Oh, that was it. I can't lie. That was a lot of fun, especially her ability to just like kick and jump into the air. It's kind of awesome. I won't lie. I liked it. It was an interesting ability. Maybe not the ability I was
Want
thinking
another
of.
round?
Not the ability I was thinking of, but you know, I'll take it. Actually, wait. I then said try new outfits. So of course she got a new outfit. Oh wait. Oh, so it's one of every character that you can get right now. Okay. The fuck? This looks like more than every character you can get. The flight attendant. I like that one. Just the style. What is this? Let's do it. Let's do whatever this is. We're just doing random stuff now. I'm trying to figure out.
Feel the call. They have reinforcements. Yield. Fully loaded.
Took you long enough.
Phew.
I'm ready for my close-up. Melt away, all of you.
Hang back. I'll deal with it. Feel no need to panic.
We only work with the best.
Oh, was that it? Okay. Yeah, maybe my characters aren't high enough level, and the weapons probably aren't high enough level.
Of the snow.
No, exit. I just wanted to try that. I don't know if I could beat the next level. You know? Okay, so there has to be a shop system in this. So 50 will get me these. And then the ultimate reward. Ooh. So weapons. And some characters? Okay. I say characters. It's not actually like characters. It's like, what, parts? I don't know what these are. But if I had a choice, I would try to save for like a weapon. You know? Oh. The beach.
There you are, Adjutant.
Hi.
Get up, darling. You'll roast if you lie there any longer.
Wait. But I don't want to get up. Actually, I don't want to be on the beach. I hate the sun. Get the sun away from me. What are you all... Why was she walking like she was completely drunk?
Knew it. Who else but me? I knew you'd pick me, darling.
No, the tutorial chose you. I did not. Oh my god. It's so hot to... Okay.
Time for dessert, huh?
How about a vanilla...
This is more like it. This combo, I insist.
So milk? Oh. Is this like one of those like cooking things?
Try not to get distracted by me, darling.
What?
That wasn't so hard. A perfect throw, darling. Bullseye, darling.
What is this? I'm sorry, I'm just processing.
At this rate, we'll be feasting in no time. Bullseye, darling.
Success! You made ice cream.
Delicious. Want a taste, darling?
Good job.
A shared victory is the sweetest kind.
Anyone else feel weird about this?
Knew it. Who else but me? Anytime.
Choosing
It is
me.
my solemn duty
Choosing
to
me.
It is my
You won't.
solemn duty
Knew
to
it.
defend.
Anytime.
Choosing me. You won't be disappointed.
Oh,
Choosing
so we
me.
got it.
You won't be disappointed.
Oh wait, what? Oh, we can get a
Choosing me. You won't be disappointed. As a
Sure.
partner, I'll give my all. Since
we just
you
make something?
insist, I'll make time to play
citrus berry temptation. Well, then it has to be this.
along. These will do.
For citrus berry temptation. Wait, how do I make... Oh my god, I don't know how to make this. No, okay. Is it this? Hey, oh, I figured it out.
Our teamwork is going to be flawless.
We got it.
Right?
It was just... Oh god. No.
So close. Let's try again.
That's kind of funny that I could do that.
Even you make mistakes.
No, I wanted to press the spacebar because I was curious.
Look, I caught it.
I was just curious what happens if I press space
Looks
because
like
it said
your
oops.
skills go beyond the battlefield. Child's play.
Failure. Yeah, we missed the whole fucking part.
My strategy needs work. Next time, we'll succeed.
You mean me choosing to fail the drink? Do it again.
Desserts. For me, the fun part is working with you.
Oh, it says the name of the thing.
Can't
Oh,
wait to
I'm
see
dumb.
how capable you are.
It says the name. Nah, we're gonna succeed this time. I just wanted to learn what spacebar did.
Child's play. Looks
I
like
just-
your skills go beyond the battlefield.
I just didn't expect this game to be,
Child's play.
it's... First of
You
all,
make
I felt
even
like
this look easy.
in the story I was being molested. You know?
Child's play.
Now I'm trying to make ice cream, but it's like... This is the weirdest way to make ice cream with a water gun.
When we team up, victory is guaranteed.
But I am gonna go real quickly to the bathroom.
Wanna taste
tried to-
of what we made?
Not think about this. You guys can enjoy the view. Return. Did you guys enjoy the view? Alright.
Choosing me, you won't be disappointed.
Look, we got another recipe.
Choosing me, you won't be disappointed.
What did these do? A voucher used to exchange for various furniture. That is not what I wanted. Wait a minute.
Choosing me, you won't be disappointed.
Wait, is this a... A nerve pod. There's so much... Okay. I want to get one of the other characters. I really do. Let's go over here. Oh my god. Where was she? No, I know we just saw her. I knew I wasn't crazy.
Is there something you'd like to chat about?
Give her a gift. Yeah, enjoy your bookshelf.
Is there something you'd like to chat about?
We actually had another gift. A drone stand? Would you like to design you made yourself? Did you design and make this yourself? No, I actually don't know when I got this. But we've changed up her room.
Is there something you'd like to chat about?
Affection 20? Let's leave her room. Let's actually leave this whole thing. Exit. So I guess our best move is to continue the story. Oh, it's a... What is... Oh. Oh. Okay, maybe we want to get more of those. Doesn't have to be right now. But I kind of want to get more of them. Yep. Alright, fine. Let's start the next story. 3 days have passed since the end of the operation to reclaim Buddha's consciousness, and the company is still at peace. A magnitude of intense research projects has moved forward, working to reveal the secret, belting that Bubba had risked her life for. Inside the medical bay at the headquarters, Noah stirs as though walking from a long dream, fatigued, etches out of her features. More potently striking. Punity? Striking. However, where the tear streaks silently, tracing her cheek. Realizing her face was wet, Yo paused, dazed for a moment, before whimpering away the tears. Only then did the figure beside her break the silence. Ben fiddled awkwardly with her blonde ponytail as she spoke. Her gaze frequently flickered towards Yo's side. Yao's side? Where the adjacent lay in silent slumber inside the adjacent treatment pod.
Fine.
Pulling herself from the remnants of that emotional immersion, Yo shook her head and managed a faint smile.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's sneaking in a nap during work hours.
Come on, we both know this is nothing like napping. I've been there too. It's
Kinda
no
napping.
picnic.
Isn't it technically like sort of napping? Then trailed off mid-sentence. Yeah. Yao, calm yet resolved expression, brought back motions of her own time in the spinal system with the adjacent. Understanding what Yo might be feeling, Fenny switched
Anyway.
topics. Before Fenny could ask about the adjacent's condition, Yo primitively addresses her unspoken concerns.
A bit too spirited, actually.
Thank you. Fenny let out a small sigh of relief, though traces of worry linger and...
Spirited, huh?
Wait.
That's not necessarily a good sign.
What?
He's been in there too long. We've been taking shifts with the spindle system, but he's barely rested these past few days.
I'm resting. I'm napping. I'm like curled up in a ball. As spoke, she couldn't help reaching out her gentle, caressed the face of the man sleeping in the pod. She's been by his side for quite a while, keeping a round
Don't worry.
clock.
Yeah.
Oh.
The adjutant's physical and mental metrics have been under constant monitoring. Everything's within normal ranges.
Okay. The upside of the pod. Morix finally looked up from her tablet. Her expression turned serious as she shifted
Yeah.
focus.
Your cognitive alignment with the adjutant is complete. Yeah. Per Director
Oh.
Tao's instructions.
So now she's like synced up with us?
I know what to do.
Why do you all wear these weird, like, medical things?
Are you sure you're okay?
Benny stared intently to stead Yao, but Yao waved her away. Bracing herself, she made her way
I'm
to the
fine,
adjacent pod.
Really.
Her gaze softened as she looked at the adjacent, her eyes distant and wistful, lost in memories and shared experiences of
Actually,
the dreamlike world.
I've never felt better.
Under the watchful eye of the others, Yao leaned in and pressed a gentle kiss to the
You
adjacent.
promised
She
to
kissed me.
find I'll hold you to that.
She murmured softly by her ears before turning to leave the medical bay. It wasn't until the automatic doors shut, raining up here and seemed to come back to their senses. Finally blinked, still dazed.
What did she just say to the adjutant?
With a sober face, Mixture walked over to where Yao had stood. Without warning, she leaned down and mirrored Yao's actions, planting a kiss on the man's other cheek. Fen's eyes widened further.
What are you?
I'm recreating it. Yeah. Recreating Yao's actions might help me figure out what she said.
And? Did it help?
Did it help? Not at all.
Not really. Yeah.
What?
Not all experiments yield results. Yeah. That's just how it is. Fenny should learn to accept that. Yeah.
You're just making excuses for sneaking
Damn.
a kiss, aren't you?
That's that. I feel the same vibe.
Human logic is so difficult to grasp. Yeah.
Oh, cut it out!
Better stop
now
that.
you're just playing dumb.
Mixer let out her gaze lingering on the adjacent's face for a brief moment, then covered her ears. She turned away with a blank expression, blatantly ignoring Fenny's
Yao's alignment
protest.
is complete. My work here is done. Professor Frisia's secret weapon is in its final development stages, and my assistance is required. Yeah.
Okay. With that, Max's exited the room. The tips of her pointed ears twitched triumphantly as she strode off her steps jauntily, like a cat that had just snagged a treat. Dude, I'm passed out on the goddamn table. Probably hurt or something. I don't know.
Wednesday? Why didn't you say something?
You already said everything that needed to be said.
Was I not supposed to play the prologue first? But then I unlocked this after playing the prologue. So confused. Is everyone just touching me? Their Fenny's incomprehensible gaze nuzzled my face against... You!
Yao
Stop it!
and the adjutant. They must have gone through a lot together in that world.
You guys are making references to things I don't get.
Starting to feel jealous.
See, they're referencing something that I was in, but I don't know. Ben scoffed lightly, crossing her arms. Feigning indifference, she occasionally tossed out a
Speaking
question.
of which, what happened when you were in there with him?
That's a secret.
Damn.
Big deal. The adjutant and I have plenty of secrets. And Wednesday, haven't you hogged him long enough? It's my turn now.
Have you ever heard "let someone rest in peace"? Like, what is wrong with all of you? I'm laying there unconscious, broken as a person, and I'm just being touched. Whenever I could respond, Fanny unceremoniously pushes her aside. She grabs the Aegis's hands and mimicked. What is wrong with all of you?
Once all this is over, you owe me some serious quality time.
I'm passed out. I'm completely unconscious, and they're just like playing with my body. Steps back rather than protest. Her attention shifts towards the door, sliding open again. A graceful figure dressed in pale blue leaned casually against the doorframe. Her tired gaze swept
Katya.
across the room.
How's the adjutant doing?
With me here, better than ever.
I just want my character to wake up and go, "What? Help! I'm being touched! My no-no
How are
squares!"
things on your end?
More smoothly than expected. Training's complete, and she's fully adjusted to the new exosuit.
Oh,
All
okay. I
metrics
don't know
are
what that
perfect.
means. What we talk about?
36 hours of training?
Technically, 32. Director Tao made her take a 4-hour break.
Who are we talking about? As Kata spoke, the sound of approaching footsteps echoed in the corridor. Beyond, Kata stepped aside to make way for a silver-haired girl. Oh! Question
Katya.
communicated. Oh, this is not
Thank
you.
you for everything these past few days.
No need to thank me. Just take care of my adjutant, and we're even.
What? Are they gonna come and touch me more? You people... This game is meant for gooners, and I'm not as crazy.
After all that hard work I've done for
Like
you,
I say, I'm not
a
crazy,
little
but not
reward isn't too much
as
to
crazy
ask,
as the people who...
is it?
You know what the people who play this game do. I know what all of you do. I know what every single one of you is doing as you're reading and listening to the story. I know. Her words were soft, almost a whisper. Then, without warning, she leaned down and captured the adjacent... I think I've been kissed by 5 people. My unconscious body has been kissed by 5 different people. In just this one section. Who knows how many times before this one section? And half a minute later, did Kata finally pull back. Satisfaction gleamed in her eyes. Pinning her flustered cheek with one hand. Kata's eyes gazed, swept over Finna's wide eyes, shocked. Lys's subtle frown, and Cheng's blushed face, and clenched fist. With a casual wave, she turned and strutted
I'm
out
off.
towards the door.
Don't bother walking me out. I need some rest. There's plenty
You-
more to do later.
There's something wrong with all of you here.
Walking you out. That woman. The nerve of her doing that right in front of me.
We can make up for it with something better later.
What's wrong with all of you?
Better? Wait a second, Wednesday. Don't tell me you and the adjutant have already done what I did with him.
What?
Fenshing, could you take over from here?
What is happening? You don't think they read the story? Dude, the story straight up is... You're probably right. I can't disagree. Many of the Gooners probably don't even read the story. I'm here for the story, and the story is straight up just... I am unconscious, being touched every 3 seconds. I've gotten kissed by 5 different people.
Hey!
There's something wrong with them.
Subject.
I just... In the gameplay, dude, when you're walking up the stairs, the camera automatically goes down to be at the perfect angle. Like, it doesn't even, like... The game auto does that, and you're like, dude, what? Why?
Whatever. I'm not wasting my breath on you.
I'm not against it, though.
Please take care
I'm
of
just
him.
saying, every time. As the blush fades from Changeling's cheeks, she nods firmly through her gaze, remained fixed
I'll give it
on the
my all.
adjacent. Also, doesn't it kind of... I guess I don't know the full
Adjutant.
culture, and every Gooner is different, but I feel like some of them might read the story. Some. It's gonna be a really rare amount. Don't you dare do it. Muttered his name. Chenung took a deep breath and stepped towards... If you kiss me, I'm gonna lose it. In the room half a minute later, Chenung Spinal system. Then pen broke through the
Wednesday,
voice.
do you really not have anything to say about that plan?
She kisses me. That's 6 people. Thinking of the adjustment's decision a few days ago, Fendi clenches her fist. After Bubba woke up, Bubba discovered new clues from the data Bubba brought back, and then she used them to reconstruct a strange manner in the spinal system. However, then an investigator sent by T arrived at the site where... No! I missed all that. Because it wouldn't... Yeah, you're right. But you know, when I hear Gooner game, like, people call Genshin a Gooner game. Right? So in my idea, it's always like character design, but the story has nothing to deal with it. This story straight up has everything to do with it. It was when the adjutant proposed a bold plan. He'd pinpoint the manor's real world coordinates through a high-risk move in the spindle system, with Chinzing playing a crucial role in its execution.
He made with great care.
Yeah.
I know. He thought
Don't
it
touch
through
me again.
before committing, and all we can do is support him. But still,
Honey, I appreciate you
I'm
worry a lot.
upset, frustrated and worried because you're not the one by his side for this.
Damn. Jealousy?
I feel the same.
Yeah, but you don't show it, you know? You can feel jealous. She's
But
blatant about it.
Chen Xing is putting her whole heart into this, just as we would have.
How many more people do you think will touch me as I sleep? We have 5. We may have a 6th.
right.
Who knows who may come in? And he recalls the look of Chinning's eyes. After a moment of contemplation, she sighs deeply, pulling a tube of lipstick and a gift of courage from her pocket, and tightens her grip around it.
Fine. I'll wait. When the operation begins, I'll get my chance to shine too.
Did I give you lipstick? When did I give her lipstick? Why would I give her lipstick? Maybe I didn't know that all of them would start touching me when I fell asleep or passed out. Maybe I didn't know this before. With these words, Benny couldn't help but lean down and bury her face against...
Darling,
Not a
when you
kiss,
wake
but
up,
I am being
I
touched by her
swear,
again.
I'm going to give you a good bite.
Every gacha has some fan service, but some cross the line and become complete Gooner games. I'm gonna straight up. I feel the same way. They just so it became legacy or whatever. It's a legacy mode. I'll show you after we complete this whole story.
But
I
where
figured
will
it
the
out,
police?
but they changed everything. I just started the game like 3 days ago, and I'm like, what the hell happened? Let me get to that point. But yeah, no. What they did is I think they just wanted everyone to play to the modern thing where they actually made the story really good. But you lose all the background story. I think you can still go back, but you have to complete chapter 15 now to go back to the old story, which is so confusing. Overheating Fenner's
When he's
murders.
with me, he seems to like it when I bite his...
By what?
You. And for the record, I don't need your advice. I'll figure
I
it
don't-
out myself.
What do you bite? My consciousness fell adrift in the endless void. I couldn't tell how long it had been before a sudden sense of warmth cooped with the what? Then something soft, faintly moist, brushed across my forehead. A moment later, my lips experienced a fleeting... Alright, someone kissed me. Someone did it again. I'm passed out, unconscious, and being kissed again. Felt something similar earlier, back when my awareness was fully aware, but now... Is someone connecting? Fighting to regain control of my consciousness, I struggled to open my eyes. Those gentle touches vanished abruptly as if retreated in haste. Could I spend tomorrow to read the whole? I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no clue. I'm completely lost in the story, just so you know. I think I completed chapter 2. And now I'm here in chapter 14. Forcefully put into chapter 14. I have no clue. I would advise getting chapter 13. If you were all the way chapter 12, do chapter 13. Go read it or access it however you can. Because I'm lost in what's happening. Apparently I did a thing and a thing and a thing, and I'm lost. I'm completely lost what's happening. But yeah. I would advise doing the early story, getting away to do the early story, especially if you finished most of it. I'm not going to because I only did chapter 2. Oh, yeah. So you're in the same point as me. As I don't understand what's happening. I don't know why they did this. This was a bad move. It was a bad move making you go this far into the story without explaining anything. Warm sunlight bathed in elegance. Between courtyards and gold. Just inches away. It's for my face. So she did kiss me. She was a vision of purity. As flawless and as graceful as snow and jade. The sunlight kissed her fair cheek, lending her an ethereal glow. Oh. Yeah, I started this game like a day before this update. So I got to chapter 2, then I then gave it a little bit, and now I'm here and I'm like, it's not bad. I don't understand the background, but I think what they did, right? What I think they did is they want you to play through the point where the story got good and where they think it was a good like starting point for like the story was good. And then if you want to go back, there is a way to go back, and it's like a prequel. It's supposed to be like the idea this was a before the main story thing. That's what they make it seem like. Ginseng? I hadn't expected her to adopt to an exosuit so quickly, much less to initiate the connection herself.
You're awake.
Good job waking up. You've been connected for a while, haven't you? How long was I out? What? 10 minutes? So I've been laying in your lap the whole time?
Just leave you on the ground, even if it's soft grass.
Okay, you know what? This is the least perverted person in our whole crew. Is her. She's the least perverted so far.
Unless you'd prefer a different kind of pillow.
Oh, at least you asked. At least you asked. Michelle Vale. Cheeks rich hue. Her voice flattered, and a mist of shyness veiled in her eyes, deepening the blush on her cheeks to a rich hue. She seemed momentarily flustered. A few days ago, company library had been stocked with some rather curious books by pure chance. Trinlin came across a few. With her eidetic memory, she must have absorbed some unconventional knowledge. You read a book. What is the library holding? You know, now I believe this whole thing is trying to create perverts. That's the goal. That's the whole goal. If all the books are about perverted things, all that, I think this whole company's perverted. Different kind of pillow? We know what we're... Don't pretend you're dumb. We know exactly what she's talking about. I can't help but shift my gaze into something even more soft and pillowy right in front of my face. I had to admit, I hadn't experienced this.
I didn't say anything like that. You must have misheard me, Adjutant.
Liar. You lied to me. You offered. You have to now do it. You're part of the little group of perverts that were touching me while I was passed out, and I knew it. I felt everything you guys did, and it was weird. My cheeks flushed crimson, deep crimson. I barely held my chuckle. Is that so? All right then. But I have another question. While I was asleep, I felt something soft and warm on my face. Any idea what that was? My gaze locked on her eyes, and her blush intensified even further.
Well,
Six people kissed me while I was sleeping. She fumbled the words, her eyes darting nervously. Seeing her like this, I decided to let her off the hook. But just as I was about to shift off his, lifted her head, her gaze met mine with a surprising
speed. Just now, that was me. I touched you.
Well, all of you are willing to admit you touched me. The problem isn't getting you to admit. The problem is to ask you, why are you touching me when I'm unconscious? As she spoke, she reached out, her silky hand tenderly cupping my face. The next moment, she leaned in close, her slender arms wrapping around me in a delicate, fragrant embrace.
I want to stay by your side until the very end.
I'm not against that, but we gotta talk about boundaries. Zerkina's hair brushed against my cheek as she spoke. Her melodious voice reaching into my soul like a gentle breeze carrying a faint flora scent. Felt the earnest of her desire to draw near, and understood where the sense of urgency came from. What I had to say, everything you just said, that's supposed to be my line. Sometime later, once I gathered my strength, I rose from her lap and began to explain the particulars of this world. I'm in a different world? And this was the devs. Yeah. Well, I think what I will say is nice. They started everything where the dubbing is, so I kind of appreciate that.
So this is the last place Boo Boo explored. The layout feels oddly familiar. Could it have belonged to the G family?
The Chi what? Possibly. But anyone from the Chi family who might know this place, they're all gone. And technically, Boo Boo, I thought it was Bubba, but Boo Boo never set foot here. It only happened to gather its digital data by chance. When the company searched the area where Boo Boo was recovered, they couldn't find any trace of this manor.
Doing this? To uncover clues that might reveal its location in the real world?
I'm going to be honest with you. You know what the devs could have done? Instead of confusing people, or confusing me at least, and its old player base that has like accounts, and now it comes back and goes like, this is not what I remembered. I think what they could have done is, instead of doing that, what they should have done is just dub the old stuff. Could have gone back and just dubbed the old stuff. That would have worked really well. Something like that. Once we reach a certain point, I'll fill you in on what happened here. As the girl nodded obediently, I turned my gaze to our surroundings. Also, they added like a prologue or a prelogue that you have to play first before you can start playing Chapter 13, which is not Chapter 12. It's its own separate, like, new beginning for the game, I guess. I don't know. I'm playing this, but this is not new. I think this existed before, right? Like, Chapter 13 existed before. I don't know if the Titans are still involved. Do you sense anything unusual about this place?
Now that you mention it, I do feel a sense of familiarity, perhaps.
That's not unusual.
No, that's not it. It's more like a connection. Almost as if I can control it somehow.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, to be honest, they kind of just did the whole... They did the whole prologue. And it's literally all about the Titan, like, fighting the Titan in a tree. That's all it is, and that's all... It's longish. I think it took me 100 minutes, whatever 100 minutes is, to play that. And it was, you know what? It added some, like, interest to me more, but, like, I think that's supposed to be the new, like, tutorial mission, and that just didn't feel right. Also, now that I jump in with, you know, characters who are so old, and you still get, like, the old characters, it doesn't feel right. Like, the old versions of the characters, but you get to play the new versions in the new tutorial thing. It just feels weird. It's barely a thing. You're not imagining it at all. Although most of this world is built from a bizarre data we retrieved, it's ultimately shaped by your consciousness, your thoughts, your mind. They can directly influence this place. As I explained, a memory from my earlier exploration with Echo flashed through my mind. Once again, I explored this, like even right here, while we're doing this. Apparently, I explored this place already. I've been here before in the old story, and I'm just missing parts. In one instance, we barely stepped into a similar courtyard before an army of vegetable soldiers and armored math problems ambushed us. It was quite a chaotic battle. I got attacked by math problems? Did they just put like math homework in front of me? Was there like math homework being thrown at me? I'm so confused. Halfway through, she let out an annoyed roar, and then a squad of marching hamburger patties charged in to back us up. Yeah, I was so confused when I saw that too. When he talked about it, I went like, what? When did he gain this power? What happened? How did he gain this power? What did he do to gain this power? None of those answers would ever be. Also, I'm talking about hamburgers. Hamburgers helping me fight math problems. Sounds like a college kid wrote this while they were doing math homework. In this world, you can do things that are considered impossible elsewhere.
Things?
Here, you're not bound by science or logical rules. Essentially, let your imagination just go. Go wild. But before we move on, we need to learn how to harness how to wield that power. Every exploration I've done here so far with the other girls, except Ya, had begun this way. I'm eager to see what kind of power your wild imagination will bring to life. How it will help us break through this in this world. Chelong didn't hesitate for long. Her eyes moved slowly across the courtyard, and then something seemed to click. Right in front of her stood the first barrier she needed to overcome using her power. What world am I in? Am I like in what? Ah!
Adjutant, you've always been curious about Shuozhou's feng shui arts, haven't you?
Are you? Well, at least not a math problem I'm gonna fight. God, I just wanna know the story of the math problems versus the hamburgers. I just imagining me like, you know, fighting math problems, fighting like a division sign. And then like a Patty comes behind. Sir, we are prepared for the assault. And then them like charging in. I imagine them riding you know, hamburger buns, but they're like horses. My imagination is roaming wild with this. And, you know, instead of like, you know, a normal sword or spear or anything like that, or gun, I guess, they come in with giant pieces of like lettuce and tomato as their weapons. They have ketchup, like the version of hamburger archers is like ketchup packets. They like fire ketchup packets. I don't know how it beats math problems, but something there tells me it's an interesting fight that I would want to see in my life. And please show me your feng shui skill that you can do. The next moment, a faint breeze picks up around us. Branches sway softly. Sunlight ripples through the air. Felt as though an unseen force strided near her sleeves, coinciding into her outstretched hands. With a graceful motion, she pointed ahead, and the path before us unfolded as though touched by magic. Falling leaves, a waterside pavilion, and a winding bridge. An exquisitely scenery scene appeared, as if drawn from a pleasant dream. Standing on the bridge amid swirling leaves, Fisher turned over her gaze at mine. That's incredibly fitting for you. I gazed at her intently. Framed against the quaint. Oh my god. They're using so many weird words that I never use in my life. Courtyard. She glowed with ethereal elegance. Her expression held excitement, a touch of anticipation, and an unworldly gaze. She looked for all the world like a celestial maiden descended from the heavens. Who the fuck is writing this? That was all that. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, Legacy. After you complete Shillong 2 and then this whole thing. So you gotta finish Special, Chapter 15 Part 1, Chapter 15 Part 2, and then Special again. And then you can go back to Legacy. And go back to the original story so you can catch up to whatever you missed. Also, I just want to point out, this is not Chapter 14 Part 1. This is Chapter 14 Part 2! They couldn't give us Part 1. They had to skip all the way to Part 2. I don't know, that really upsets me, that they skipped all the way to Part 2. Oh, and my sniper. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's next.
Only some of these enemies are born from the Xendel system's calculations. But what about the others? Are they the result of that odd data? That's an attempt to stop us.
Alright, who's spawning next?
I'll clear the way for you, Adjutant.
Maybe this character's a little too high level for what I'm doing. I don't know. We're kind of just...
Objective complete.
She has this machine gun, but there's no reason.
Enemy forces. Target down. This is useless.
Oh, okay. Reload. I feel like I shouldn't be one-shotting everything I shoot.
Fully loaded.
There's definitely something
But up
weird
ahead,
here.
There seem to be more mechanisms.
Maybe they nerfed everything because they made
need
this
more
the
power
first...
to break
the
through.
beginning of the game, almost.
Since I can shape this world, maybe I can use this.
And how? Mission. Oh.
It will get worse than this yet.
Alright, well, you know, I didn't think about that. But you're right. I brought a level 30 character. Oh my god.
The hunt begins.
Adjutant, I did it. The power to do whatever I want. Truly extraordinary.
Well, this is kind of lame that I can just one-shot everything.
They have reinforcements, fully loaded. Rub it down.
Which means anyone who like a sniper is just kind of useless in this mission, just because machine gun better. This is more about shots fired.
This is useless.
Wait, I want all this stuff. I don't know what this stuff is, but I want it. Oh, it's silver. It's a silver buck.
Ready. They have
Melt away. All of you, try to dodge this.
But see, this didn't one-shot him. Wait, you're telling me the abilities won't one-shot, but my
objective complete.
My basic
Awaiting
gun
orders.
will? That's kind of dumb.
It will get worse than this yet.
Okay. Seems like we made good time to get here. The journey so far had been surprisingly smooth. Unlike Etchel's Vegetable Legion, Armetrix's secret agent Mice Squad, the enemies in Chelung's world felt grounded in reason. The real challenge came from the intercept traps and mechanisms scattered along the way. Even so, thanks to the spiritual construct... Oh boy. Maybe? But they are also explaining that this is a really easy place. So, created with a wild imagination, we breezed through the courtyard and opened a path to the manor. This jade ring turned bird is surprisingly
Only I could
useful.
use powers like this in the real world.
Maybe a little too powerful if you could. Jinling extrudes in the air, excited as she reached out her hand, seemingly hoping to catch a colorful little bird fluttering beside her. At the next moment, her expression sharpened, her body tensed. She drew her bowstring, taunting, focusing warmly on the bridge ahead.
They're coming.
What's coming? What the hell are you? Could have been an empty scene moments ago, beyond a filling with blur figures, appearing as though conjured from thin air. My fingers suddenly brushed the trigger, ready to fire. So far, every enemy we'd encountered had spawned out of nowhere, much like mobs in a video game. The scene that followed made me inchings pause.
They look like...
What do they look like? Like ordinary civilians. Squinting, I attentively studied the figure that continued to appear. They weren't armored soldiers. They did not show signs of Titanogen corruption. Instead, they looked like everyday townsfolk, stranger still. Many crowded wooden stools over their shoulders, while others scattered flower petals along the side of the bridge. What are they doing? The serene seal stalled my thoughts. At first I assumed they intended to use the stool as makeshift weapons, but the way they are gleefully tossed petals and overall festive vibes left me utterly perplexed. They may not be enemies, huh? Think about that? Then, Without warning, one of them raised their arms, flung several string-like objects at us, landing just inches away from our feet. Startled, I reflexively pulled Jingling, still in a daze, back a few steps. An instant later, a flurry of sharp, crackling ring out. A string of firecrackers burst to life on the ground, spraying red paper scraps like confetti and scattering flower petals into the air. Could this be?
You've figured out what this is, haven't you?
No, I haven't. A crack whip? She appears to have shaken off her saturb. Gaze back at me with solemnity. Though a hint of nervousness, anticipation lingered in her eyes. I think so. I nod, slightly holding her gaze with earnest and carefully. If I'm not mistaken, this must be Shizon's exorcism,
I knew
right?
you'd figure it.
What?
Wait. No, that's completely wrong.
Okay, so I'm wrong and you're wrong. Code suddenly shifts. What? I'm not right. What about?
Everything. This isn't an exorcism.
What?
It's
That's just deep blow. Despite the absurdity of all this, I stayed alert, watching those strange, shadowy figures from the corner of my eye. Then the next word cleared up everything and made me realize just how far my guess had been.
My lady.
Lord, are they talking about
Who
us?
else could it be, Adjutant? There's no one else here.
Was it a wedding thing? Girl bit her rosy lips as she suppressed her shy gaze, but suddenly then escaped with her. Her words hit home when I realized dawned upon me. The whole scene, it's coming from your
Adjutant,
thoughts.
Please don't say it.
Thing gazed at me with pleading eyes, her face pleasant. Okay, now I put the. Meanwhile, the shadowy figures dragged closer. Their lead group even started chanting in high pitch.
To the happy couple.
It's a wedding thing or anniversary. I don't know.
Match made in heaven, bound in eternal harmony.
Two souls entwined as one, flourishing in timeless union.
Our lady brings her lord home for the first time. It's time
What?
to cross the cloud bridge.
What? I'm even more
Girls,
confused than before.
Let's build the cloud bridge for our lord and lady.
Build the cloud bridge.
With a rhythmic chant, they started stacking stools in front of us, fashioning makeshift bridges. Cloud Bridge? That's quite an intriguing name. Is it a traditional Shelon custom? What's the story behind it? I turned and noticed oh my god, noticed the blush creeping down her porcelain neck, and then composed young woman now stood sheepishly before me, her usual poise replaced by a delicate, ungrounded shyness with an
Despite
utter
the
captivity.
absurdity of it all, I stayed alert, watching those strange, shadowy figures from the corner of my eye.
Just know what you haven't figured it out yet. I have a rough idea, but the finer details, I'll need a dear lady to enlighten me.
Your dear lady?
After a moment of flustered silence, Una took a deep breath, stayed her gaze as she spoke elegantly, each word
This is a
sincerity.
shoujo tradition, performed when couples make their first official visit to the girl's family home.
Oh, I thought this was like a wedding thing. Never mind, it's like a...
Once the cloud bridge is crossed,
Okay.
their vow is bound for eternity.
Okay, it sounds like marriage again. Okay? You gotta choose. Which one is it? Because I'm confused. The high stool of the makeshift bridge balanced perfectly. She extended a hand towards me. From below, I gazed up into her eye, noticing the misty shyness that seemed ready to spill over at any second, yet her expression remained calm and
My
overlooked.
lord, please ascend the cloud bridge.
You guys are creepy. Under the crowd's gaze. Ah! I chose not to take Chelling's hand. Instead, I stepped onto the nearby railing and vaulted onto the stool beside her. As I landed, before a wobble swayed precisely. Sarge Schelling barely had time to register the disappointment before frantically reaching out to steady me. But before she could grab and hold, I righted myself and used the opportunity to sweep her into my arms. Oh, damn! Damn. Maybe my character's a little perverted too. Who knows? With her snug in my embrace, I gently clasped her soft, delicate hands. We need to make sure we walk steady in such a important ceremony, right?
Adjutant, please don't tease me.
I won't lie. I would do this. I've done it before. I've taken one of my friends in my arms doing like that, like holding them. It was just funny. You know, for fun, you do it. This is a little more romantical. Voice was hushed, whispering, muffled by my chest. She buried her face against me. Once she composed herself, I took her hand and led her steadily across the cloud bridge. About halfway across, Shinling turned to me, as if she could no longer keep her thoughts to herself.
Adjutant,
Yes?
once we're out of here,
Wanna go on a date? I'll do it. Whatever you want. Hey, you can't just agree! You can't just agree! Accepting her request, I respond without the slightest... I don't even know what the request was.
all right. Although,
What is
you're
it?
so practiced at this, Adjutant. You must have done this many times, haven't you?
What? Pressed her lips. Gaze tingled with emotion. I couldn't quite decipher. Huh? You don't know what you agreed to! This is why I don't feel a connection to the character. I don't know what I agreed to. Found myself momentarily at a loss of words. After 17 romantic nights, here I was making a promise for the 18th time within this spindle system. What have I done here? It was no shock that someone as perceptive as her had not caught on. Still, some truths are better left unspoken. Sitting on my face into mock stern expression, said, "What's this, my lady? Are you questioning your dear lord?
I'd never do something like that.
I've been here 17 times with 17 different people? Or is it 17 times with her and her different imaginations?
Feel like I'm so far behind everyone
What is
else.
this? I hate these dream-type places." Bemused and amused, I gently squeeze her hand. This is what you call far behind. Then what would in the lead look like?
Well, that would be...
Let's cut off abruptly, and then we had reached the end of the
My
cloud
lord,
bridge.
My lady, save the sweet nothings for later. There's still an important ceremony to complete.
What? The shadowy figure greets us at the bridge's end. One of them brought forth a golden goblet, placing it atop the high
This
stool.
is the final step in the Cloud Bridge ritual, sealing an everlasting bond. The goblet holds wine brewed from a bitter bottle gourd, symbolizing a union that endures both joy and hardship.
Lady Chenxing, if you please.
She looks nervous. She glances at me. Reluctant evidence that... Oh, no. As she releases my hand with a graceful leap, she rose towards the goblet, her bowing sleeve distanced like clouds, as her form traced of elegant arc through the air. With a deft swirl, she plucked the goblet from its pierce. So how exactly do we do this? I asked out of genuine curiosity, shaking the Landis half before me. She held the goblet by its handle between her teeth. Shimmering gaze fixed on me. A deep blush painted her cheeks, so vivid, it seemed as though she were already intoxicated. Before I could figure out how she'd take her sip, she suddenly tilted her head back, downing the goblet's content in one smooth motion. Then, without warning, her soft, sweet lips captured mine. God! I'm being attacked again. This time I'm conscious. After what felt like an eternity, a faint fragment whisper escaped her slight
There.
parting lips.
Now I'm not far behind anymore.
What, you just wanted a kiss? She stood her ground, gazing as stern and captivating as autumn's mirrored lakes. A cascade of emotions stirred within me, sending ripples through my very soul. It was only then that the air, sound, and light around us began to flow again, as if the entire world had been holding its breath when her kiss touched my lips. Silvery laughter drifted to my ear as a figure on either side of the bridge marched gracefully into the distance, their voices stretched out like a melody.
The cloud bridge has been crossed. Let us celebrate the blessed pair.
Tending hand once more, I turned to view beyond the cloud bridge, a waterfall cascading over the artificial rockery. This water poured into a mist, banished beneath the Privlon Bridge. Let's see what other surprises they have in store for us. And quietly nods, biting her lips, but after taking a few steps forward, must have triggered some hidden mechanism before us suddenly transformed. Helen reacted instinctively, drawing her bow and losing an arrow in one fluid motion. The arrow struck true, pinning down the shadowy figure and the other shadowy figures who had momentarily been calibrating turned in eerie unison their blank stares onto us. In instant, formerly such Tenogen corrupted anomalies. Huh? What happened? The abrupt transformation was jarring. But I'd seen similar twists countless times in this data file simulation. It was the result of a hidden
Adjutant.
corrupted.
This way.
I don't know what it is about these types of like dream sequences or like, no, it's dream sequences or things similar to dream. I hate them. I don't understand why every game has to have one of these. Every gacha game has one of these, and I hate every single one of them. I get it. You want to be more creative and have this dream thing. You could have been creative in the actual game and not just went like, oh, it's a dream. That's why it looked cooler than the rest of the game. It was a dream. Moments later, we found ourselves crammed into a tight, confined space. Long straddled my lap and locked eyes, and a dim light flittered through the cracks of the cabinet door. Her fair skin appeared flawless, like the finest porcelain. Pressing a delicate finger against my lips, she leaned back against the cabinet, straining to catch any moment outside. Let me take a look. I spoke quietly and leaned I leaned forward slightly, trying to get a better view of the situation outside. However, in the cramped space, adjusting my position, it led to some unintentional contact with Shannon.
Adjutant, what are you...
That is not looking outside. Reporting now. This is not outside. Caught off guard, Chilling lost her balance as I shifted, and I found myself unexpectedly pressed against a soft, ample bosom. Well, you did offer them as pillows earlier. I'm just collecting. Sorry. I had to say it. She did offer them earlier. This is collection. The overlapping rhythm only emphasizes the sheer number of enemies. Confronting them head-on would be undoubtedly a grave mistake. Inside the cabinet, the silence grew suffocating. Our breaths, our heartbeats blended together, the rhythms indistinguishable. I could clearly feel the gentle tremoring from her soft body in her arms, her warmth, subtle fragrancy. Whoa, where are you holding down there? Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the footsteps began to fade. Her only voice was like a delicate kitten scratching at my heart, overwhelmed by the tension. She clasped her arms tightly around my neck. Yes?
They're gone now.
Her words ended on a shaky note.
Adjutant, you can get up now.
I don't know, you're sitting in my lap. I don't think I can get up. You know, to get up implies
Not
that
at
you
all
have to
like
be out.
this. But this isn't really the best time.
But you have to be the first one to get up. This is a universal issue. Your shy plea is irresistibly enduring, and still. What?
Adjutant.
I patted your arm. But I patted your arm. Soft whimper sounds like a plea for mercy, stirring a sense of tender pity and affection within me. Hearing her like this, I had no choice but to gently remind her of the truth. I get it, but if you want me to get up, you'll have to let go first. Even knowing how mortified my words might leave her, I wouldn't hold them back. I literally could not get up unless you got up first. This is how you unlock the hidden mechanic. Her eyes widened in shock, and as if struck by a sudden realization, she fluttered within, drew her arms, and released me. Almost got smothered there. It was kind of nice, but I was almost suffocated to death right there. This is how you unlock the hidden mechanic. Catching my breath, I met her Pieta's gaze. The crestfallen look at her eyes made me swallow the rest of my words.
I didn't mean to do that.
Doesn't need to apologize. We were in a cramped space and you were trying to kill me with your bosom. That's all that happened. I understand what happened. It was far too spicy for her. So I softened my tone. Don't overthink it. You'll get used to it next time. What?
Next time?
Why would you say that? Well, you said you didn't hate it. And at a better time,
If
you
it
might.
makes you happy, then I suppose I wouldn't mind.
Also, all these girls are simps. This is not real life. No one's a simp in real life. Or no female is a simp in real life. For the most part, there are some. It's rare. It's rare. It's rare. Actually, to be honest. No, guys are more likely to be simps, right? Well, I guess... This is where I hit the weird point. Like, I'm thinking about this. It's like, isn't a fan, like a crazy fangirl, just a simp? Right? So I'm thinking back in time to a younger me and my school, and knowing, you know, I talked to people in school. I wasn't a lonely kid. And I'm thinking like, You know, there was the girls in school technically were simping over Justin Bieber that entire time. Just thinking about that. This was at the height of Justin Bieber's career. And now I'm like sitting here thinking, and I'm realizing, technically, they're all simps, right? Technically, like, we call them crazy fans, but they're just simps. They're all simps. Shyly confesses, caught me off guard. Instinctively, I reach out and ruffle her hair. Message received, but for now, we need to keep moving. Fangirls were just simps in disguise. They have a different name, but they're the same thing. Push open the cabinet doors up to her feet and turn her head. Yes? What is it?
If the enemies ahead are as overwhelming as this time, it's going to be a problem.
Well, don't you have like a really good bow? I heard the frustration in her voice and saw the concern in her gaze. Mingled with the determination, I reach out and gently tuck a stray lock of her hair behind her ear. It's going to be more than just a problem. But don't worry about it. Remember what I said earlier. This world is largely shaped by your consciousness, which means your thoughts hold the power to alter its very fabric. This manner marks the midpoint of our journey. The influx of monsters just now occurred because the influence of what's hidden in the depths is growing stronger. But on the flip side, your control over this world is growing stronger too. Now we've made it this far, you might be able to interact with or even reshape it.
World.
For a moment, Zhang seemed lost in thought. Then, within newly founded clarity, she turned her gaze towards the landscape ahead. Next instance, as if responding to her will, the aura of the entire world shifted. The mantless looming in the distance dissolved, vanishing
Like
without a trace.
this?
Exactly like this. She figured it out. Oh, okay. How far do I have to get before for what it says? Oh, no way. I'm not doing that much today. Especially for how long these are. Dude, these things are long. I didn't expect them to be as long as they were.
The hunt begins. Enemy forces. Objective complete.
Adjutant,
Whoa!
I can sense it more clearly now. Other forces are influencing this world.
This is
trying to
weird.
stop us.
Target down. Fully loaded.
Melt away. All of you. You once said, my thoughts can change this world too.
God.
I will
This
try
place,
to
though,
resist
is
this
really
force.
beautiful. I won't lie. Like, it's really nice looking.
My memories no longer deceive me. Hardly
Wait,
worth our-
her bow doesn't insta-kill them?
This is useless. Remember how they moved. There'll be more of
Here
them.
it comes again.
Maybe
It's changed.
it's because she's just really 5-star, huh? Well, I've got 3 days.
Voices. Out in the depths of the snow.
Yep. Oh, you just realized all the characters? Woo, 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 woo. Yep. The current echoes are I don't really care about her. Oh, it has to be one of those two. Okay. I'm just like I know exactly which character I want the most. I want her. You know, at this point, I just want to get every version. I don't know why. It's just the mood I'm in. I think it'd be cool to have every version of her. I need 70 more pulls before I'm guaranteed a character. I'm still like 400 away. Oh, wait, there was another thing I completed? Oh. Clear stage. Oh. I want both, Benny. Now I got Benny a bit early. Understandable. Hey, what does this give me? Oh! I'm just leveling right now. It's kind of nice to just be leveling. Can I do any of this yet? Nope. It really wants me to finish United. Oh, that's the end of the whole thing. Okay. I see. I see. Oh yeah, I have random outfits on. Idle pool. Yeah, winters. What? Wait, are all these like just different skins? Sure. Let's do it.
I feel the call. This is useless. Hold it down.
We're actually getting to the point where some characters are taking more than one bullet.
Adjutant.
I got her
let's find
before I
another
left the
way.
game too. I have not.
Enemy forces.
I have one
Ready.
5-star character, which
Objective
is
complete. Awaiting orders.
her, my little sniper girl. No, wait,
Hang
isn't
back.
she also a 5-star? I
I'll do this.
think I have 2 5-stars now. I did get a second one. I forgot.
Almost
I just
there.
got her like a little bit ago and
I'll soon
forgot
be
that she
able
was
to
a
override the
5-star.
world with this power.
They have reinforcements.
Adjutant, it seems like it's noticed.
Hey, buddy.
I'm resisting its influence. We must defeat this monster and break through it.
Yep, completed.
It will get worse than this yet.
Yeah. Oh, it's a different unit, not skin. God damn. Really forgot about that. I could. Confusing. This game is very confusing when when you do shit like that. When it's the same character. And there's skins, and then there's just a different version of the character. It
I
confuses
feel
me.
The call.
Adjutant, now I
Which
have
at this
the
point I have to
power
ask.
overwrite parts of the environment data.
How does the skins work then?
Data overwrite has its limitations, but it's easy to bypass certain barriers
'Cause
with
it's
the
like-
right approach. We can even avoid.
I wish the
damage
skins
it's
worked for all the versions of the character, right? I think that'd be cool.
Target down.
But I guess
Fully loaded.
they have like weirder,
This is
like different
useless.
attachments. But I think that would be cool. If, you know, if I got 3 versions of the same
They
character,
have reinforcements.
that character can still use all the skins, and it doesn't matter. I think it's a cool addition.
Target down.
And it wouldn't be hard. It's just... I guess some of the skins just aren't designed for the same, you know, weapons.
Objective complete.
It's the weapons
Awaiting
and, like, the
orders.
abilities that are weird. And the little add-ons they added to make sense with it. But come on.
It will get worse than this yet.
I should be able to use Yao, and then I should be able to use Winter Yao. And they should be a skin, even though they're two different playable characters. Alright. What? Request. I will accept everyone's request. Why? I don't know. People keep sending them and I keep accepting. What? Oh, we completed this? I don't know what that is, but we completed it. God damn. They really did change a lot about this game. I don't know if it's for the better or for the worse. See, you have this. Why can't these two just be skins for each other? Same thing with her and... I don't know where other her is. Her. This is still probably my favorite overall. Oh wait, I have the beach outfit for her? When? I didn't realize I got a beach outfit. No more wishes or anything like that for this. Kind of sucky. Can't do that till level 30. Oh, have operators move into the bay. Oh yeah, and these are the skins that are just always here. Those are the limited... What is this? Okay. Tomorrow we get... Oh, it's from this. That's how I got the skin. Is the daily check-in stuff. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Chapter 14, 14B-6.
Reasons to fight? One's all I need.
So we'll do the last combat and then we'll stop for now. Because I'm getting really hungry. Oh no. That it's for survival. Survival of the fittest? Alright, well, let's continue.
They have reinforcements. Target down. Objective complete. Awaiting orders.
Boom. Give me
This
all
is
the
useless.
stuff.
Adjutant, it's disrupting my data overwrite.
What is happening?
But the environment it created can still be manipulated. If I repeatedly switch the data, we can get through this trap.
This is just like... I don't know. I enjoyed the early story more than I'm enjoying this story. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hold your
I don't know how you guys feel about it, but this
My
story,
influence on this world
in my
is
opinion,
weakening.
is boring.
Could be hidden below here.
But that's also, you know, my personal thing is I hate
It will get worse
hate
than this yet.
these stupid dream sequences. And now this is the beginning of the game. Kind of the beginning. It's the first story you get to play. I accidentally pressed next stage. Before long, Chilling and I navigated the manor's labyrinth and arrived at a particular laboratory hidden deep below.
The manor on the surface was merely a cover. Is this where the secrets you've been pursuing are hidden?
Yes. Beta spared no effort to keep this place operational. To protect its secret, she even gave up awakening dust. During her dealings with Rosa, it seemed that she uncovered something even more dangerous. The Inspector Team T sent, in reality, sourced every inch of this area, but couldn't locate this manor. Even in the simulated construction, reaching the lab would have been nearly impossible without your unique ability. Had Boo Boo not scrambled upon the hidden depths of the mine and uncovered this lead, we would still likely be chasing Red Herring and the dust, awakening dust. Thanks to Cheng's ability, we had reached the manor without delay. My previous attempts with others had always fallen short. No matter how close we came, the final name concerned. For me, a survival game is a W game. Yeah. I love survival games. They're fun. Yeah, it's just...
What exactly was Theta working on here?
We're not entirely sure yet. I don't know, it's one of those... The gameplay is fun. It's not complex. And the story was I was actually enjoying the story. The early story. I had to read everything myself, but I don't give a shit about that. But, like... Cool Titans, this whole ice apocalypse was interesting. And now I'm in this bullshit dream, a fake world, stupid stuff. I hate this type of thing in games, and I don't want to like skip it and reread it later. At the heart of the files was a pulsating cluster of data, growing uncontrollably like a tumor, seemingly incubating with the unspeakable dangerous. Its existence defied explanation. By uncovering science, or perhaps more accurately, it transcended the boundaries of the current scientific understanding. Even more unsettling, its data pattern bore an uncanny resemblance to phylaxations Freya had observed in Valhalla. How Theta managed to engineer such abnormalities or fully extent of the horrors it concealed was beyond me. But one thing was clear. We had to dismantle it, disrupt it, and put an end to whatever had been set in motion here.
Are noticeably tighter than before.
I don't know. This game sold me by being an ice apocalypse where we fought giant, like, monstrous titans. And they could have made a really cool game with that. Like, the concept of it is awesome. The idea is cool, going and fighting these guys, like, fighting through the story. And I really like the prologue they created where you do fight a titan. And you do that whole, like, idea. And then they put you in this and it's just utterly horrible. And near the heart of the lab, I don't.
My powers don't seem to work here.
That's because this is kind of real. Instinctively tried to reshape the environment as before, but no matter how hard she focused, any changes her. That's to be expected. The early areas were largely shaped by your consciousness. Here, however, is the core of the structure data. From this point onward, your mental influence will have no effect. Still, there are plenty of tools at our disposal to help us get through this. Gesture towards the conveyor belt overhead. Too tight. As I spoke, I flicked my hub, where Chingling's vitals and stats. Oh, dude, this pressure only multiplied several-fold once we entered the lab, although Chinling silently bore it all. She's stressed. Why couldn't we just say that? Chinling, this may be rehearsal, but it's likely only. You're the only one who can take this rehearsal to its fullest potential. Yeah, I know, that's... I see, I only got to chapter 2. But chapter 2, like chapter 1 and 2 was good. I actually enjoyed it. It was wordy. It was very wordy. But the mystery and the story was there, and we still fought the weird creatures. This is...
Understood.
This is getting a little far. And the amount of descriptive words they put in just to say she's stressed. But you have to make it 6 paragraphs to say she's stressed is BS to me. To me. You could have made it like 2 sentences, I would have been fine. I was like, I pressed spacebar 6 times before it, and it was still talking about her being stressed. That gives you a solemn nod. Now, let's do this. And I have a similar issue with other gacha games where they make the story longer but don't actually add any content. It's just saying one thing but trying to say it as elegantly and as long as you can. Need a rest?
Thanks to Professor Frisha, this exosuit's performance is exceptional.
Okay. It's not just the exosuit. Don't you think... I don't think anyone could have made it this far. Is that Shinong with profound admiration. Memorized by the lab's layout. She had mentally simulated countless combat... Oh my god. Combat scenarios using her hypothesis. Hypothesism? Our perfected playthrough. It was a direct result of tireless mental preparation. Standing here now, I felt overwhelmed. Overwhelming emotion. Whatever secret this lab concealed was almost within reach. Even though I'd braced myself for the worst, the sight at the far end of the laboratory hallway has caught me off guard. Is that?
An ancestral shrine?
She then followed up my observations, her voice. Once again, why do we need the description of what she literally just said? This is the type of stuff that annoys me. I love it. On the other hand, like, character design is really nice looking. And the story hasn't been bad. I don't like this whole fake world, but like, it's not bad, the story so far inside the fake world. It's just the rehashing.
It's customary to build shrines that house ancestral tablets, meant for honoring one's forebears.
Oh.
But this doesn't look like a place for tablets.
It could be. No one could have predicted that hidden beneath the Christmas manor in the depth of the laboratory structure. So stood a non-sectarian. In exchanging lands, she stirred herself once more. Ready?
Yes.
Knocking a silver arrow into the bestowed. Her icy composure gleamed like a crescent moon. She trained her aim on the shrine entrance. I positioned myself behind her and pushed open the gate, practically encircling her with my arms. The moment I creaked ajar, I rolled off to the side, crouching for cover, preparing for the sunburn. The chilling taunt bestow froze, her gaze locked in disbelief. What is this? Are we in a cult? What was the cult's name? Following her line of sight, my mind drew these people. This is beyond anything I could have imagined. Who would have guessed that behind all the tireless scientific effort laid a theology? So this is our grand project. Your surprise for us, Theta. This is what you turned betting into such a wretched place. Are these victims of your faith from fabrication? I forced the words out through clenching teeth, then drew a steady breath as I focused on the scene before us. At the center of the shrine, a haze and incense smoke loomed over an idol. Around it, countless figures in uniforms, robes, knelt, bowing before unwavering devout. The air was thick with Tenogen. Titanogen. It had nearly solidified into a modest blend within a swirling smoke. Under normal circumstances, such a high density of Tenogen would have been fatal to humans, yet it floated around the idol peaceful. But this is not a real world, once again. Are these people even alive? This is a fake world. These could be fake people, dude. The Tynogen could be fake. I braced myself for something surreal, but fresh waves unleashed sight. To others, it might appear as a majestic religious ceremony, but to my eyes, I felt more like a massive funeral, a living offering to their own graves.
Do you think that idol
Looks like a tree. Finished my thoughts. The massive idol bore resemblance to the trunk of a giant tree, with whirling Tynogen forming sprawling branches from endless. But the tree in Shozo wasn't supposed to be here. Certainly not under Theta's control, which meant
actually created a Tytogen tree in this manner?
I'm afraid so. So this is the ultimate truth. No wonder the abnormality within the data file mirrored Valhalla's pattern.
How could she dare do this? Is she insane?
Understanding the horror of the tree's existence. The tree's existence was shrouded in profound mystery. Even a fraction of their power would wreak havoc across the world, and now Theta dared to develop deeper. Those who pursue immortality always seem to eventually lose themselves in madness. In years, W tried to forge an eternal empire. And New Hampton Pi attempted to steal eternity from the Tower of Babel. And now here in Shuriken, a hidden... See, those were all references to past things. I wish I knew. And there was T. What role did she play in all this? Yes, she and I were partners in dismantling the pursuit of immortality, but back at the very beginning of it all.
Adjutant.
Oh, I collapsed. Oh, shit. At that moment, the kneeling figures around the tree rose in unison. Oh my god. Cover up. Why are all of you wanting to be exposed? Yips. Raise your hand to stop chilling from releasing her arrow. Wait. Look at their eyes.
Past us?
Yes. Following their gaze, she then turns to the gate. I sort of didn't figure. Seemingly oblivious to our presence, the figure guided towards the shrine's heart ascending dial.
Your Eminence, you grace us with your presence.
Once again, none of this is real.
Is everything prepared as I instructed?
Yes, Your Eminence. The rite is ready. We await only your divine sanction.
I am
Excellent.
divinity.
Be at peace, for the gates of the divine realm shall open to you all.
Ooh. They'd spoke with gentle, almost compassionate smile.
Let the ascension begin. Free yourselves from the fetters of this wretched world, mired in filth and suffering. In the sanctuary of the divine realm, you shall bask in boundless bliss, unburdened.
One of her legs
by
is a robot.
worldly pain.
Forever shall we remember your Eminence's grace.
You saw her leg, right? It's like a robot leg.
Rejoice, my brethren and sistren. The moment of revelation
It's interesting.
is upon us. Together, we ascend to the divine realm and embrace our preordained destiny.
I felt the blood-curdling absurdity in the air. Moments later, a Fenter course erupted.
May we meet again in the eternal abode. Ascend as one.
Ascend as one big group.
Ascend as one. Ascend as one.
The chant surged, voices crashing like waves against the shore, building to an overwhelming crescendo, then absurdly, all fall silent. Huh! In that suffocating stillness, Shenlong and I witnessed the unimaginable. One by one, the devotees' bodies crumble Leg fright. Dude, they just all became ash? Even their leader succumbed. Early promotion solidified into a chilling reality. There was no ceremony for the living. These devotees had ceased to be humans long ago. The Titanogen had devoured them entirely, reducing their existence to nothing more than fuel for the tree. And it was too late for us to spot it.
Just echoes
They're
of the
fake!
past?
I said it, they're all fake. I had already come up with the sense.
Does this mean the tree is already...
Grown, yeah. According to the history of the project, the data we've gathered, pattern hasn't reached its apex. That means the tree hasn't fully matured. If we track it down and destroy it now, we still have a chance of stopping it. Oh my god. I don't care. You're just explaining what she looks like.
Tao's little rats has managed to scurry all the way here.
I can see what she looks like.
After walking out on your own beliefs and like-minded friends, you've come to destroy ours. But really, Tao sending someone like
Tao.
this. You must think so little of me.
Okay, her name is Tao. That T stands for Tao.
What did she mean by that?
I don't know what she meant by it. Google must have been the moment she had noticed by the enemy. The pieces clicked into place. This was why Booba had been the sole casualty among Tao's inspection team. We're gathering data. Gathering data on the outskirts. She must have intercepted a unique signal enhanced from this place accidentally. It triggered some sort of resonance that exposed her to the secret. What exactly is Fate trying to do with this tree she built from all the devouts she gathered? Whatever it is, we'll find out soon enough. No sooner had I finished than the lights cut out and oppressive darkness felt like it was coming in. Managed to carry a single cry before silencing herself. Her posture taunted with vengeance as a sharp gaze in her eye. With a subtle flick of her sleeve, a faint, smooth flagrant. Oh my god. As the light in her eye illuminated all. Before the shine had plunged into darkness, her memory had already captured every detail of our surroundings. In a heartbeat, I decided, delicately found my wrist, and instructively followed her as we broke into a spirit. 2 targets, 9 o'clock. Even as the shadow obscured my vision, I sensed the shifting flow of Titanogen around us. The ambush, no matter how stealthily distributed, the current Titanogen with their movement give away their position like ripples in still water. The next instant, two silvers of silver lights sliced through the darkness, Chainlink's arrows. Both found their mark, piercing through the skull of the unseen assailant before they could close in. Standing guard at Chainlink's side, I tracked the remaining threats, bending off to give the window a strike. Together we secured enough time for Chainlink to lead us to her chosen spot, a dead end backed by solid walls, exterminating threats from behind.
I am your weapon.
Those words, Chainlink leaned into my arms. Her slender frame pressed softly against my chest. Understanding her intent immediately, I held her close and enveloped. Oh my god. I got her grip and drew. I helped her aim. Alright, I'm getting really tired of them explaining things in such intricate detail. This is one of those like people run you around in a circle to tell you one small thing. As I gradually sweep back into the sea and the shadow remains of monsters began to dissolve, to tighten again. That smoke. Finally, we stood before a strange, otherworldly tree. I'll take it from here. Stood silent by my side, head bowed. Meantime, I extended my hand towards the tree trunk. Sensing the prisoner. The Titan again changing clinging to the tree, convulse. Tremoring as though alive, I divulged a chaotic information surge towards me. Among the information torments, maddening, fragmented whispers and half-formed thought truths of the faith clause in my mind. Yet before my hand could finally close the distance, Chilling suddenly stepped between me and the tree, preventing me from further interaction. I looked at her in confusion before I could proceed. The moment she took a step closer, raising on her toes, kissing me on the cheek, then softly on my lips. Jin, do you realize I'm wide awake right now? Don't you? As our lips parted, a sudden swirl of emotions within me. Her pale cheeks were once again tinging with a faint blush. Shimmering eyes awash with the ethereal mist.
That's why I did it.
Damn, you got some confidence now, girl. I saw a look of determination on her face, and I sensed my questions and responses without hesitation.
I don't want you to touch this tree.
But I have to.
Adjutant,
That's kind of my
you
job.
can see it too, can't you? This tree is nothing like the others you've encountered.
You're right. It's weaker compared to the real one, isn't it? Forced a smile, hoping to lighten the mood. To my surprise, the attempt only seems to unsettle her
Adjutant,
further.
This is no time for jokes.
She gripped my hand tightly, her gaze more resolute than ever. Slowly, her slender fingers interlocked with mine, clasping them together
Adjutant,
as if an anchor.
tell me, what are you really planning to do?
To suck the tree! Tao and I devised a special plan. Using the spinal system, I'll locate the tree's presence in reality. Once I find it, I'll destroy it.
How do you intend to manage that?
By infusing my consciousness into the tree, it will project me into a physical location. It's dangerous, I know, but Tao and I have taken every precaution to minimize risk. And you're one of those precautions. Man in the real world.
That's not the full story, is it?
Skipped a beat.
You're planning to
God.
consume the tree, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Myself steadily, her gaze unwavering.
You mean to devour this tree, the faith of so many, even those.
Dude, we have to destroy them. That's the least of my concerns. I can't let my operatives shoulder the risk in my place. Besides, I've done this many times before. It's part of why I exist.
That's not your purpose. Has never been about sacrifices.
But it's not
It's
sacrificing.
about what you mean to me, to all of us. You're irreplaceable.
But I'm
And
not
I can't
sacrificing
stand by
myself.
and watch anymore.
I literally have sucked trees.
New Hentaro, and now Shuojo.
But I've been fine every
Again
time,
and
lady.
again, you've pushed yourself to the edge.
But I've done
Why
it
does
multiple
always have
times.
to be you? Why can't I bear this risk for you instead?
Oh, you're crying. Oh, now I feel bad.
Please, Adjutant, hear me out.
Dude, I myself tossing the
When
words.
Director Tao chose me for this mission, she told me I was special.
Hey, you have a good
She
imagination.
said I could bear this strange data because of my innate ability. I'd never truly appreciated it until that moment. For the first time, I saw it as a gift, not a burden. I can handle this. Apart from you, I'm the only one who can shoulder the tree's power and free those trapped within. Adjutant,
Okay.
will you trust me? Trust me that I can do this.
But like, for me, it's real easy. I just kind of suck the tree. Really have no room to argue, do you? But tighten my grip on her hand. As much as she couldn't bear to see me risk my life, how could I stand there and say the same? She's thoughts
Do you
through me
remember
once again.
what you promised me on the cloud bridge?
Oh.
You said you'd grant me any request. I'm asking for it now.
Oh my god, it's not a perverted request. Holy shit, it's not a perverted request. Before before I could raise. She stepped closer, her lips rose fragrant as spring breeze.
If you're worried, then leave me a safeguard. Something that binds us together, so you can always find me, and I you.
What? A safeguard? What type?
You
What?
said it yourself. I have a strong influence here.
Oh, that's true.
When we entered this shrine, I sensed it. My power hasn't faded completely. In fact, the tree might have altered it. Perhaps even magnified it somehow.
Or shrank it.
It's not enough to reshape this world. But I believe it can help me accomplish something very important. I want to forge the bond of eternal union with you.
What? Okay.
It's
Bond
the
of eternal.
oldest covenant in Shuozhou. One that binds two souls with tresses of love so tightly, not even the vastest distance can tear them apart.
Okay. How do we
Like
do that?
this.
She murmurs against my lips. With the warmth and sweetness of a kiss, I felt substantial stings. She had bitten into my lip? Why? What is wrong with you? My blood tinged her lip with crimson. What? Really breathtaking. She leaned even closer, bearing the delicate curves with her
Adjutant.
shoulder.
Mark me, as I've marked you.
We trading blood? This is so weird. Oh, alright. Well, I hope you have a good night's sleep. I hope you enjoy it. Have sweet dreams. 7 a.m. Jeez. $7 a.m. is a little early. Or a little late, depending how you look at it. Usual cool composure had melted into something tender and intoxicating. Her voice carried an uncharacteristic all over.
The same
do I
as
do?
I did to you.
Bite her shoulder. Nom 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 nom. I guess I am a vampire. Let me suck a little bit too. My teeth sink into her porcelain-like shoulder. She trembles lightly. Her arm circling my head in a delicate
Adjutant.
embrace.
Please don't hold back.
Did you not hear the noises I made? I did not hold back. I'm a little weirder. Oh, you... But my warm blood welted from her wound. Oh boy. Trace of vivid trails on her shoulder. Mesmerized, I watched as she touched a finger tip of the crimson hue and pulled a strand of her own hair and mixed in the two.
Give me your hand.
Okay? What is this? Taking my hand, she wrapped the bloodied strand around my finger. Ow. Swift motion, she plucked a strand of my hair, stained it with the red blood on her lips before
Now
heading to me.
It's your turn, Adjutant. Thus,
I grab my own hair
bond
and I
is sealed.
soak it in your own blood and tie it around you. This is such a weird
Hereafter,
tradition.
I do entwine my body, my spirit, and the very essence of my being unto thee, my prince.
Okay. This is
Everything
weird.
I am belongs to you. I will never drift away.
As though seeing, she offered. My lips parted slightly as she became actually aware of the strange new connection. So we just kinda...
That's all I need.
Okay. If you
I
fail,
won't, and neither will you.
Okay. I nod, tightening my grip on the strand of her hair, and I pulled towards the tree. This is... what the hell? That was weird. Standing before it, a maelstrom of emotions surged within me. Anger, frustration, and perhaps a restless urge. An urge to bring all this to an end, so I could finally hold her close. This time I will win. Kindling.
Until we meet again, in reality.
Enter.
I've dreamed of the day I'd wear the bridal rouge for you, Adjutant. when
We
you
like
pen
finish?
my tresses with a jade pen.
They really like making this long. She hadn't told him directly. Not out of hesitation, but because she intended to speak those words facing reality. Her hand slowly tightened, clutching the strand of hair around her fingertips. Okay, there we go. Literally, that was just number 3. That is how long that is. We saw 4, 5. We have all the way to... Oh my god. This game is so long. Or at least... No, those stupid story things are so dumb long. I'm saying dumb long. So, tomorrow we will do another poll. We'll try to get her. Because we're still missing 140. Actually, we'll do this. Oh, only 50. Maybe we'll do these real quick. We'll do a couple of these. Just real
Move out.
fast.
Maintain formation. Target down. Suppressive fire. Fully loaded.
That was it. Alright. We have to do 3 of these then? To get one more pull? And then I'll end stream. Just so everyone knows. That will be the end of our stream. If anyone is still here. I don't know. Never know if people are here or not. No? Also, thank you for the follow. Daigo Hetero 85. I need to fix some shit, apparently. 'Cause I'm not getting notifications. I tried to set it up so I get notifications from Twitch and YouTube. And now neither works. But yesterday was a nightmare.
Stay quiet. Enemy forces. Feel the area. Fire.
Yesterday I was, what's it called? I have to kill a second one, right? Oh no, that was it. All right. Yesterday, OBS and, my audio equipment all updated. That's fine. Things can update. My problem is, it updated and everything on my computer broke. Audio wasn't going through. For some reason, everything like to stream on Twitch and YouTube was just gone. I couldn't even stream yesterday. And I had to fix what? Start the mission. And I couldn't I had to fix everything. I had to sit there
Maintain formation.
maybe 6 hours
Feel the area. Fire.
just trying to fix what broke. And I was so mad that it broke. Was that it?
Your first hit? I'll let it slide this time. Objective complete. Big surprise. We have extras on set.
Boom! We got it. But yeah, no, yesterday was a nightmare of trying to fix things, because I don't
Show's over already.
understand why things are breaking. Something's wrong right now. So I gotta fix stuff. It's starting to get a little on my nerves, but it's fine. Alright. So to end the stream, we'll do one last pull. Please, please, guys, put all your luck. Put everything you could think of. Give me the luck. Do it. Please. No. Just 2 purples. 2 purples we already own. Oh, we got a new shotgun, too. I don't have any. Why? Can't even be a character I use, too. It has to be, like, just random characters I don't use. I use her. I use both versions, actually, of her. I like Penny. And I haven't used anyone else yet. But we did do it. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming out to the stream. I'm very happy all of you came out to watch, and I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more of my content in the future, please, like, follow, and subscribe, depending on, which platform, because I stream to both YouTube and Twitch. And if you want to see either one, I believe there's a link to my YouTube on Twitch, and I believe there is a link on my YouTube to my Twitch. I believe I have a link to both to each other. Maybe. I believe so. But I'd like to thank everyone who came out to watch. I hope you all enjoy your day, night, morning, afternoon. It's Sunday, so I don't know if anyone has school or no. No, no, no. It can be Monday for people already. It can already be Monday morning for some people. So some people are going to school and work. So I hope if you're going to school or work, enjoy your work time. You probably won't. And I am going to be busy tomorrow. I'm going to try to stream, but it might be really late because I have a couple things I'm doing. I'm doing a job interview, and after my job interview, I'm doing a weird. So there's a board game. So it's a Warhammer Kill Team D&D type thing that I'm trying to set up, and we're gonna be experimenting with that tomorrow. So that's my tomorrow's plan. It's a big thing I'm doing tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy, and I will